Oh, yeah. It's Holden, it's Keg. We got Iowa somewhere around here. We're going to have big guests coming up later on the show. My friend Dave Sharapan, who's one of the great personalities in the betting world. He's a terrific live bettor. The Island games have been very profitable for us. Even Monday night. Monday night was tough, Keg, but outside of that, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Then Monday hurt, but we're going to get back on track tonight, my friend. Jets and the Patriots. Jets and Patriots. So this thing moved back from 6 to 6.5 with the Jets favored at home. 39.5 is the total. So a little bit of movement there. Some late money coming in, Keg. How are we tonight?
Good, buddy. Dropped 3.5 units on Monday night, but should have made 15.
Yep.
So I can't complain. I would be completely fine being in that spot going into the fourth quarter with every bet I make tonight. So I'm not really upset about Monday.
Okay. Well, I made all the bets that you put on the sheet. Let's tell people about what's going on. If you are not a subscriber, there is the Nuke the House, Nuke NFL, but apparently I have been told from people smarter than me that we are going to be giving away a free week to nuke a free month to Nuke the House. Yeah, month to Nuke the House. Talk to us, Keg. What do the people have to do, non-subscribers, to be eligible for a 1-month trial to Nuke the House?
Yeah, all you have to do is if you go to our Twitter account at Nuke the House, you will see a tweet that says the contest details. All you have to do is retweet the show link, like the show link, and then post what you think the final total of the game will be without going over the number. And the winner gets a free month. We haven't given a month giveaway out at Nuke the House yet. Felt like the right time. We got a bunch of subscribers coming in for September, which is great. You love to see. And hopefully we can get one more in there tonight.
Yeah, 100%. So get to our X account, Twitter account, at Nuke the House. You'll see it scroll down there. Retweet the tweet. And during the show, we'll pick somebody out. This is a free show tonight. We will be doing members only live shows outside of Thursday nights. We're actually going to be changing up Thursday nights in the near future, but this will be the only night you get us for free live betting. The product's just been too good. We've been making too much money for people that aren't subscribers. So again, get to the X account, retweet that. Now, if you don't think you're going to win and you want a 1-week trial, you can do that. Go to nukethehouse.com. Sign up for a monthly plan only. We're not going to charge you, but you can type, type in the code Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL, and you get a free month. What are we looking at here tonight? What do you think of this little late movement? Money coming in on the Jets, little money coming in on the over right now, Keg?
Yeah. Jets feel like the side to me tonight. I think we're going to see points from them. I think they probably cover tonight, if I had to guess.
Oh.
But I attacked some props on one player tonight that I like, and I know that I got some people sent me a message asking me why I wasn't on the Ramondre again at 15.5 attempts. I feel like they're going to be playing from behind in this game. And I think the Jets are going to score points. And I think that Jacoby Brissett is going to have to throw the football tonight. And that's why I laid off the carries. But like I said in the game plan, if we can get a cheaper price than 15.5 carries, it might be worth going in. But Jets feel like the side. No real opinion on the total. To me, feels right at around where it is.
You don't bet kicker props, but how involved do you think the kickers are going to be tonight, buddy?
I mean, they could. This could be one of those games where we see 6 field goals, and it's low scoring. I'm not expecting a ton from New England tonight. It had the team total been like 19.5, I probably would have been on the under. Unfortunately, it's like 16.5. But yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't target kicker props a lot. It's just not my thing. But we could see a lot of field goals tonight.
Yeah, this is the type of game. I don't want to bet points. I do want to bet, field goals over 1.5 for both of them. I didn't see Zerline odds earlier tonight. And again, my bets are for recreational purposes only. They are, it's up to you if you want to tail it. I highly recommend you tail Keg. I highly recommend you tail Coop. and you tail Iowa and everybody else here except for me. So again, I'm just going to go dive into this market. I didn't see any props on Zerline earlier tonight, but that's a guy I'm interested in. And do you think the Patriots are even going to be able to move the ball? Because this is interesting. The Patriots have one of the worst offensive lines in the National League, in the National Football League. And then you've got the Jets, who are completely decimated pass rusher wise. So what happens there tonight? Like, I know you talk about Ramondre, but it's interesting. Offensive line, defensive line, both struggling.
Yeah, the Jets actually have struggled against the run this year. They've been much better against the pass than they have against the run. But they are banged up. I still rate the Jets defense, every unit on the field, better than New England, even with Jermaine Johnson out, even with the issues that we have in the on the defense. I still rate them higher. I mean, they were a top 5 defense coming into the year, and the Pats were like outside the top 28, I think. So I still have to give the defensive edge to the Jets.
We got a whole bunch of people that we about tripled our viewership since the last time we said this when we came on. So I want to say this again. If you are not a subscriber, Thursday night is the only free show we're doing live betting. Again, it's been too profitable to be given away for free. We're going to try and do it again tonight, but Thursday nights will be free. What we have done for you is, if you are not a subscriber, first of all, go to Nuke the House, at Nuke the House on Twitter. On X, you'll see that at the bottom of the screen. See Iowa walking around there, or sitting around there. You'll see follow Nuke the House on X, at Nuke the House. Go there. You will see a tweet that we put out, and retweet it. And what else do they got to do, Keg, in order to get a free 1-month subscription?
Retweet the show link, like the tweet, and respond to the tweet with the total score of tonight's game without going over.
Okay. What are you guys on tonight? Throw it in the chat. Eric Rosas, Brissett INT minus 105. Ooh. Iowa, what's up, buddy? You're very quiet down there. I'm sure you're researching, but what do you think about Brissett tonight? What do you think about the side and the total, too? I don't know if you got any plays on it, but it doesn't matter. How do you see this game going? Yeah, you're on mute. That's okay. We'll get you back in a minute, buddy. Yeah, we'll get you. I'll find you. I promise.
All right, amateur hour. So not on the side of a total, but I hate to see Keg jump off the Ramondre train. I am carrying the 15.5 and 16.5, and I do have Garrett Wilson over 61.5 receiving yards.
Oh, Garrett Wilson over 6. You're a sharp dude too. So again, the Wilson over 61.5. What do you think about that, Keg? Not to shit on his bet. I'm sure you like it, but
well, the number that he got is not a bad number. The number today, which was 66.5, I wrote in the game plan that I thought he was worth taking a shot at anything better than 59.5 live, which is going to be my goal. Here's the problem. He has not gone over his posted number currently tonight yet this year. Now, is he going to nuke a game? Yeah. Eventually, when him and Rodgers get synced in, he's going to nuke. But I'd like to see it first, man. I'd like to at least see it once.
Okay. I think they're going to go out of their way to try and get him the ball tonight, by the way.
I agree. It feels like a get-right game for Wilson and Rodgers.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get a better number than that. But again, it's sitting at 65.5 industry-wide right now. I see 66.5 at a couple of books, 65.5, MGM, DraftKings. So if you want to get a better number, Bet365's at 64.5 as well. But that'll be an in-game target for us, no question. Let's do a little roll call here, gentlemen. We got Jason in the house, little LH Grant. Minus 150. How are you tonight? Mason, one of our boys. We got Die Hard. Of course, Jeff Stenberg's rooting for your boys tonight, Keg. The Jets troll is on your side.
The Jets troll's on my side?
Yeah, look, Stenberg. Let's go Jets. That's your boy.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Daniel again.
You don't often see somebody so dedicated to trolling jump ship like that, but you love to see it.
Didn't take long. Took 3 weeks, buddy. 3 weeks. Matt, Tyler, Deer Slayer, all our boys are in here. Let's have a night. You're right, Maddie. It's great to have Maddie in here tonight. Marty Riggs. Where is our Nuke the House member of the month, DB Gnarly? I don't even know if he knew he was the member of the month. Johnny Boy's here. Eric's here. This is great to see everybody. Tim's here.
How about
this, we got a nice crowd tonight. Garrett's in the house.
How about
Ethan
this?
Hershey's in the house. Signed? Yes, Keg.
I bumped my guy Jonathan Bravo's Minnesota Vikings up 11 spots in the power ratings in 2 weeks, and it's not good enough.
No, they're Super Bowl contenders.
He said they should be top 10. I was like, I might have them higher at 16 than most people out there.
The fall's coming, Johnny. Winter is coming, Johnny. Winter's coming for your boys.
I mean, my guy is killing me lately.
Yeah, you got a better chance of dipping skull than them getting to the playoffs.
It's the Vikings against the world, man. Vikings against the world.
Johnny against the world.
Dude, if I'll tell you something right now. If they beat the Niners and the Texans 2 out of 3 weeks, I'm never going to hear the fucking end of it.
Will you buy them then?
Yes. I told Johnny, I'm like, if they beat the Texans, maybe I'll start taking them like more for real. It's so hard though with Sam Darnold.
It is.
It's so hard.
So Johnny's here. He's like, you got the Chargers at 11. The power ratings are broken. Man, the Chargers have a competent head coach. If they had this guy the last 5 years, they would have been to the playoffs 4 of the 5 years probably. Okay?
Probably.
They can run the ball and they can play defense now. So that's how it goes. And I think as far as the Vikings go, if Sam Darnold has now turned into Kurt Warner later in his career, by all means, have a good time with that. But I'm not buying it still, buddy. I don't think they're going to be as bad as I thought they were. But
fact,
San Francisco hadn't won for 7 straight times up there. It's a tough place for them.
Yeah, you have to at least admit that they're much closer to as good as I thought than you.
I won't admit anything. I'll never admit it. Kev.
You thought they were going to be terrible.
They can win the Super Bowl, and I'll still say they're shit.
I thought they could win 8 games this year.
Yeah, well, looks they only got 6 to go, don't they?
No, yeah.
That's too bad. Kirk's on the Patriots +6. You can get him 6 and a hook now. Brisket. That would be Brissett, right? Over 164 passing yards. Oh, I should have bet under last week. And Rosas was depressed when he knew Darnold was going to be their QB. That's too bad.
And we're going night racing at Bristol.
No, don't start with the racing.
What a fucking night to be alive.
How dare you say not?
I am not. Listen,
yeah, it's Bristol.
We got people in here for football. You guys bet your NASCAR.
Here's the thing. My bank account and livelihood and my kid going to college matters more than all these fucking people.
It matters more than our subscribers? No. Hey, listen, subscribers and even freeloaders, you're more important to me than Keg. I'm just telling you right now.
I bet, but I bet for a living, so my money matters.
Don't football. It's football night.
Yep.
For us. Okay. This is football night for us. And you're on a prop, and we'll tell people what that prop is, and that's it. We're locking the retweet, right? That's done.
Yes. So, if we kick, yeah,
if we kick. So Make Life Great is in there. Ethan Hershey's in there. Tim's in there. Hernandez is in there. So we got a few guys that are aiming for that free month at Nuke the House. Card Addicts doing it.
Kenny Peacock shows up. The guy doesn't miss a show.
One of the best bettors out there. I tailed your Hunter Henry first touchdown. All right. I did that, Peacock. You're too sharp for me. I can't fade it. I tailed one of Iowa's plays. But that's for Sunday. We'll talk about that later.
Say less, Mason Pennington.
I hope you're right, Mason Pennington. I hope you are right. Kickoff's coming. So where are you? Have they kicked off yet? Because you got it on regular TV tonight.
I'm looking at Sala and I'm looking at Fireman Ed.
Okay. We're right on the same page then. So everybody, we're not going to go ahead. We're not going to tell anyone. We're all good tonight. I'm excited. Very excited about what's going on this evening. Yeah, it's the last day, Maddie. Last day for Lisa Ann. She's leaving us after tomorrow. So hopefully we got a good run out of her. Hopefully. You should be like Fireman Ed and just quit for a year and maybe come back and they'll be good. Wait till Rodgers is done, Keg, till they're bad again, and then just take a year off from the Jets. And if they lose tonight, you can just take a year off starting now, right?
I want to be a Texans fan so bad.
No, I don't blame you. Texans are going to win a Super Bowl because they got a great quarterback.
Honestly, I'm so happy for my guy DB. Speaking about DB,
Yeah, where is he?
Because he is a diehard Houston Texans fan since the beginning, when they were terrible.
How do you think Rodgers looks tonight? Because this is his third game in 11 days. He's old, right? But he just watching the game, he didn't look great from the parts I watched. But then I went back and I was like, you know what? He made some pretty nice throws. Made some back foot throws. You're seeing that again. So yeah, I'm okay with Aaron Rodgers.
I am too. He's a little rusty, but he's shown the ability to throw into some tight pockets. He's shown a little
off fast, Garrett.
He still has some zip on his throws. I have no issue with him so far.
Yeah, we're not getting in on that Garrett Wilson 60 yards prop. It's not happening, buddy.
Yep, probably not.
That's okay, though. We got many other things to bet, which I'm very excited about doing this evening. But yeah, I mean, little rollout, Garrett Wilson for 5 yards. I like the play design there. Nathaniel Hackett cannot be calling plays anymore. This has got to be all on Aaron Rodgers. Look at him scrambling, dude. Oh, my God. Here's a guy that
just needs Achilles.
First down, and this guy had rushed for 1 yard and minus 1 yard so far this season. He is looking spry coming out of the gate tonight. Hey, hit the like button if you get a chance. If you didn't respond to the tweet, it's too late, but you can still get in for 1 free week. NukeTheHouse.com. Sign up for a monthly plan. We won't charge you, but make sure you enter the code NUKENFL, NUKENFL. You get 1 free week to try us out. Again, a lot of these shows are going free now. Great catch by the Jets here. Mike Williams. This is why I think Lazard is going to get kind of squeezed out of the offense, Keg. I think Williams now, he's got a game under his belt, and I just don't see Lazard putting up big numbers.
Yeah, he could. That's why I laid off of him.
All right.
Okay, just a side note here, there is potential for rain in the area of this race.
Yeah, I know.
Keep in mind.
Okay. Good. I hope it pours. Cancel the race. Push it back to Friday.
This is not going to work for me.
No, it's going to have to.
You're going to have to get a little bit more excited about
Look what just happened, too.
Speaking of Lazard.
Who just caught a pass? Alan Lazard. Nobody is more of a mush. I'm Kush the Mush. Kush the Mush right here.
How much? How many was that for?
Probably 11.
This will be the night that he hits the 50-60.
Of course.
Just very
all right, we're green.
Of course you will.
Yep.
There's a big Ohtani talk in the chat. He went 50-50 today. Babe Ruth so much better than everybody when he played, but as far as just a great baseball player, Shohei's got to be the best.
I don't even know what 50 and 50 means. Is that bad?
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Stop it. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. No one's ever done it before.
How am I supposed to know that?
I wonder if he bet on himself to go 50-50 this year.
Probably.
Dude, Rodgers. Look at the gun on Rodgers. What a horrible, bad decision, but there was a flag on the play, and that's what Rodgers usually does, right? So that's it. Yes, Marty, I am a mush. There's 100%. I take ownership of that, and it's as simple as that. It doesn't bother me. How can I contact Lisa Ann? Well, I'm not giving you your number. I'm just going to tell you that much. So hit her up on Twitter or Instagram or something. You got a 1% chance of hitting her up. Just don't say anything about her feet. It's a really weird thing that guys do on Instagram. Just talk about her feet. I'm not opposed to feet, but I'm not a big foot guy. You know, just right. Adam's a big foot guy.
That couldn't be further from the truth.
You don't like feet?
Jesus Christ.
It's too bad. Where's your glasses tonight? A couple guys in the chat were wondering.
New contacts. I had to resort to my my eyeglasses the last couple of times, but back to contacts today.
I don't approve that message.
2nd and 20. Well, 1st and 20, and now he gets sacked. So the Jets are in a bit of trouble here getting out of this problem. And you know what? Their pass rush did a nice job there. Nice job getting to Aaron Rodgers. Woo-wee. Just
Meyer, Fanatics isn't live, right?
For
the race. They're not live. Yeah.
Or they didn't even line the race to begin with.
All right. Yeah. Somebody make me feel better and say they're here for the NASCAR. Okay.
Bro, I can guarantee you 75% of the people in the chat are here for NASCAR.
75%?
Yeah. Do you realize what my reputation is?
It's a great football better in my world.
Oh. Just think of how much more money you would have if you would bet cars going around in circles.
NASCAR's tough. But you know what?
It's really tough. That's why Keg hasn't had to have a day job.
You can get a good line when you're on the live show. So I'll probably end up betting it anyways, even though I'm bitching. Oh, LH Grant's here. Whatever you bet, Keg, he's on. Pete's here for the trucks. This is amazing.
Fucking Watto.
Where's Watto? I'm here for the final day of the NBAW. Well, I'll live bet that for you, buddy. I'm sure Fox will come by and drop some bets.
Dedicated to the cause when it comes to WNBA.
You gotta like that.
You have to respect it at some point.
Respect the Bing. So that's it. They got a punt.
Braylon Allen run.
Yeah, Jeff had a good look on Braylon 40 plus. That was he said that I think the other day to me or yesterday. That was probably a decent look.
Do we think he's getting a lot of work?
That was receiving.
Do we think he's getting work tonight?
I mean, when they do play him,
he goes nuts.
He is giving them some production. I don't know why they wouldn't implement him in some type of way.
Well, I mean, you can get 25 plus yards is plus 25 now. So that's that. Brees Hall, 75 plus at plus 190. This is all DraftKings numbers. You got to shop around when you're getting numbers. Keg does that, so make sure you do that. And now Ramondre's coming out. So Braylon Allen rushing yards 25 plus. Like, what did you have him pegged at tonight, Keg? Did you even bother? Seriously?
I didn't bet it, no.
No. And then what about receiving yards? Let's look at receiving yards.
I really only went in with like one guy.
Yeah.
I did bet one other play, but I really went in with like the one dude.
Subscribers, Coop just threw out a play, and I'm really upset that I didn't hit it pregame. But I think I'm gonna tail it. I don't even know where you can get the number he put up there too, because this total just sank. Absolutely bottom dropped out of it already. So if you're an over better, maybe the time is now for you to get in there. If you're an under better, this might be your last chance to get in there. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I mean, 100% same game parlay profit boost on Caesar. Screw it. Hey, Fanatics finally sent me my money. I was so happy. They said, when you come back, just hit me up. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be back. When you limit a bettor like me to $10, $11 and you won't give me my winnings, I have to jump through hoops. I'm not going back to you. I'm sorry.
That's bad.
But dude. They didn't limit you to only your winnings, right? They gave you everything.
After I wrote them a nasty email. Yeah. I had to really get on them. They're like, okay, we'll give you your money back. I'm like, yeah, I pulled out. Why'd you only let me pull out my winnings? It's just stupid. So yeah, that's what happened. Totals 35.5 industry wide. Jets minus 5.5 if you want to pick that up. Let's see if the Patriots can put a drive together here, maybe get a field goal. But man, Coop, I missed that number by like 2 seconds. It happens. Power ratings are out, Keg.
Yes, sir.
Chiefs 1, Panthers 32. And all you had to do was fill out the other 30 teams, and it was done. You got the Broncos at 31.
I do.
Worse than the Gigantes. Wow.
Yeah. To be honest, I thought that there was going to be more of a bump for Andy Dalton in my PR, but when I put the numbers in, it wasn't there. They were still number 32.
Hey, hit the like button if you get a shot. We have not placed a live bet yet. Game's just underway. Trust me, we will be in on this. We could talk about the guy that you set your pregame props on, but oh boy. We could have bet his catch prop. He had a catch, Hunter Henry. So Henry's on the board, but he's on the board for no yards.
It's all right.
They gave him a yard. They gave him a yard? Really? I'll take it. I don't know if they're going to take it back, but we'll take the yard on Hunter Henry. We're on Hunter Henry tonight. So far in this game, Lazard has the longest catch, 11 yards. Brees has a 9-yarder. Wilson has a 6-yarder. Williams has a 5-yarder. Brees Hall's run for 7. Rodgers has run for 5. And boy, I mean, you know what I'm going to do? What I'm thinking about doing then? If the Patriots punt here and the Jets get decent field position, if we can get this thing back up to 36.5, I think I'll bet the under. This is just going to be gross.
Yeah.
Down to 34.5.
This is going to be an ugly game, man.
But 34.5 is nothing. Like a defensive touchdown, you can back into that. I'm just staring at the total, buddy. Again, push the mush. I don't recommend that you tail me, but I'm just saying this is what I'm looking at right now. So, all right. So we got a punt coming up, and they're going to be punting from their own 20. Let's see where the ball ends up here. If this gets to 36.5, I can do it. 36.5. What is that? Like 21, 14. We still get to the number. I wonder if betting the Patriots number under is a viable thing. They're not getting 17 points, but I can't imagine their prop is going to be 17 points, Keg.
It was 16.5 at close.
Yeah, it's 13.5 now.
Yeah, I was really close to betting that, but I really wanted to be on the other side of 17 or 19.5.
By the way, that is an amazing punt. And the Jets are not going to have great field position. So the line shouldn't change on the total. Man, that's too bad. It's too bad. 33.5 it's down to, Keg. 33.5.
Yeah, I mean, until somebody goes in, it's just, and quickly, it's not going up.
No, it's just going to keep tanking. You can get a 34.5 around the industry, and then Jets back to 6.5 point favorites. I mean, it's one drive, but that drive gave me no confidence that Jacoby Brissett's going to be able to move the ball. That offensive line's so bad that the Jets defensive line put pressure on them. Oh, FanDuel's 36.5 right now. You know what? You bet 32.5 at plus 150, Mason. I got to say, man, it's ballsy, but I don't hate it. Nah, it's 34.5 on FanDuel. Masterpiece. I don't know how you got to that. Well, good job. Like button would be great. Hit the like button. Bang. If you're watching on X, come on over to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications.
What's the best number on Heim?
I don't know if we want to bet Heim. I might want to bet Eckes, but 225.
Yeah, I kind of want to bet them both. I don't think anybody else has a fucking chance.
You gotta be aware of Raj. Raj has made his way up to third. Got by Sawalch, is running quick times too.
All right, they're talking NASCAR. So if you're like, oh, what are they talking about? Talk about NASCAR. What are you up in NASCAR, Keg? No. I know you're laughing. What are you up in NASCAR?
Anybody that's watching this show right now knows.
No, there's a lot of new people here, Keg. What are you up in NASCAR this year? 7,000 units?
I'm not sure, like the exact count. Last year we made 200 units in NASCAR.
Wow. All right, so when you make a bet, say the book. I guess we're tailing NASCAR. Cool thing about NASCAR though is that you're betting like 8-1, 12-1, 16-1.
Okay.
So
he's 11-1.
Where?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. We gotta bet the other two though.
I know. I'm just letting you know that number is dropping quick. He started 4th. He's got it down to 4 tenths.
Who are you talking about?
Raj Karuth. He's 10-1 at Bet365. Where is he? 11.
11-1 at MGM.
All right.
Karuth? Ray Karuth?
Raj. 14-1.
Where?
At MGM.
They go up? Oh
no, 11. My bad. 11. My bad.
All right, so we'll be mixing in some NASCAR tonight. Get ready for that. And let's see here. What are they doing with Jacoby Brissett? Why am I watching a replay of Jacoby Brissett? We shouldn't be doing that. Okay, we're good now. I got to get into that.
There's a ton of lap traffic here, but we have to be prepared to bet Heim at some point.
Yeah, and Eckes too, probably.
All right, did you put a bet in yet in NASCAR?
Yep, Karuth
at 11-1. Look at Brees running for a first down. You know what? Let's get the Jets in here so I can bang the under.
That wasn't even Brees, was it?
That was Allen? That was Allen.
Yeah.
You're right, guys. The dude just picks up 10 yards every touch he gets.
I'm betting that 225 on Corey Heim.
At MGM?
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, Kush. I got to get
No. Don't apologize to me. I mean, I was busting balls, but trust me, I know how important NASCAR is to you guys. So I can't even find NASCAR on MGM though. Dude, what a 1-2 punch these guys have. The Jets. Holy moly. I mean, I'm playing cat. Is this NASCAR Cup Series? What the hell am I betting?
Truck Series. It's called the Uno 200 is the name of the race.
Okay. NASCAR.
Oh,
Truck
Raj
Series.
just got by Zillich for a second. He's right on Heim.
Yeah, I bet Heim and I bet Raj.
Yeah, I can't even find the goddamn thing. It's amazing.
Just go down to NASCAR on the.
I am. I'll find it. There's motorbikes. NASCAR Cup Series is all it has. And
that's all you have? You don't have two other ones? That's a Xfinity and Craftsman Truck Series?
No, I typed it in too. Let's see here. Craftsman Truck Series. I just typed it in. And let's see what we get. Sorry, no live events available.
All right.
Unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. All right, Jets are on the move, boys. Welcome in.
Riggs is up to 8th, by the way, dude. He started 18th.
Yeah, and Enfinger's dropping like a rock, which is crazy because he had fast lap times in practice.
We might have to fucking bet him too before he's 5-1.
So you're throwing everything on the thing. Let's go. Patriots.
Did he just body slam him? That's 15 yards, you dummy.
I'm down with a good body slam, but hey, listen, I'm still trying to.
Raj just got by Heim.
Let's fucking go, Meyer.
Yeah, I can't find the goddamn Truck Series anywhere. This sucks.
Oh well. What about Bet365?
You know what happened to me in Bet365. I know. I'm just a typical guy here. I got the Bass Pro Shops night race. I got the Truck Series here. Okay. Race. So who do we have? We got Heim at 200.
225 we bet, and we bet Caruth at 11.
Caruth at 11. Okay, we'll see if
what's the best number you have on Eckes right now? 350, 365, 320 Caesars, 3-1 at MGM. He's gonna finish. He's finishing this stage in third.
350 we can get. I'm not betting him yet.
Yeah.
I'm not betting him yet.
Okay.
We're in a good spot with Raj.
Yeah.
See, Raj is only 650. It's not worth placing a bet, is it?
The number's moved.
Yeah, that number's
the hard part.
Yeah, it's not even worth betting, is it? 650?
Probably not.
No. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to football. You guys win all your NASCAR stuff.
Yeah,
the guys in here know your stuff.
I'll be honest. The problem with NASCAR is like you could make 250 units in a year, but if the volatility is not on your side, you can get fucking wrecked betting NASCAR from week to week. Like will it come out in the wash in the end when you're tailing people like me, Coop, and Adam? For sure. But like you need a bankroll. You need a bankroll.
Well, listen, we got the Jets marching here, 2nd and 10. They're right in the red zone now, right around the 20, I believe. So that's what we got. Hit the like button. We need that, folks. That'll be good for everybody. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Make sure you turn on your notifications after you do that. And if you get a chance, go to nukethehouse.com. If you like what we're doing, it's not just NFL, it's NASCAR. What else we got going on now? Maddie's still playing baseball with Gary. So that's going on.
We got the week off from MMA, but next week we'll be back with that.
Yeah, these guys are MMA mavens, 100%. We had Gabe Morency on. He was talking about how great the market is, Keg.
Yep. College football will be live on Saturday.
The Jets are about to score here. Gibson is getting in there now.
All right, Keg. Eckes, there's a 4-1 on Eckes at ESPN.
That's worth betting. The good news is we'll probably just be able to sit and just watch the race after this bet.
So bet Eckes too?
Why don't I see?
If you have the other two.
Yeah.
Go to
so I got Eckes and you know what? I'll go in on Caruth with you. I'm betting so small on this thing, it doesn't really matter. He's still 650, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Touchdown Jets.
Sign. Do
Anybody
we have
holding a Lazard first touchdown?
Lazard.
Sign. Do we have trucks at ESPN, or am I an idiot?
Yeah, Yeg text me. If he's got it, you got it.
Where is it, Yeg?
Just go to home or go to live or go to all sports and then click on motorsports and then scroll through.
All right,
there you go, Marty Riggs. Marty had Lazard first touchdown, 20-1.
For the NFL guys out there, the total's up to 38.5. So that's a play that I am going to make. I know Coop's in at 36.5. I just wanted to see if we get any scoring here. 38.5. So it closed at 39.5, right? Yeah, I think it did. All right, I'm half a unit on 38.5 to the under. Let me see if I can find a better number anywhere else, but that's probably going to be the best number. That it's 36.5 at Caesars. Yeah, let me smash this under 35.5. All right, my bet's in for the night. Want to get a better number? It's there.
I found it, but that number's gone on Eckes, so I'm going to take the 350. Oh, actually, he's 4-1 at BetMGM right now.
Yeah, that's a good number because ESPN dropped it to 250.
All right. I'm done betting NASCAR now for a while.
All right, just to update on everybody, you can get a 38.5 on the total if you want that either way at BetMGM and DraftKings. And Keg, the Jets are 10.5-point favorites, 11-point favorites.
You can get 39.5 at ESPN.
Now you're getting 39.5. I just saw it at 35.5 there, and they just bumped it up to 39.5. So good job out of them. So you took Eckes for 2 units, Keg?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not fucking around with parlays anymore. I'm just going to smash the button.
Dunsky. Okay. Very good. So let's see here. 38.5 DraftKings, ESPN. See, I don't even have that 30. Yeah, 39.5 minus 20 at ESPN. Could have gotten a better number, but when I went there, they had a worse number. It's right down 38.5. What's the difference between 38.5 and 39.5 as far as points goes? A freaky number.
Not much. Not much.
And God's Masterpiece got the under 38.5, even money FanDuel. I leaned toward the under, but once I saw Coop throw out his bet at 36.5 to the under, I was just, that number was gone. So I was hoping the Jets scored, and they did. So that's the only reason why I'm on it.
Do you know how infuriating it is to see Lazard go 2 for 21 8 minutes into the game?
I know. Just ask me who I don't think is going to do well and bet him to go to the over.
God, that is so infuriating, man.
Yep. It doesn't make sense either.
I had this guy up to like 80 at 9-1 last week, and he's going to nuke. Watch.
Well, hold on a second now, because we were talking about betting Garrett Wilson at 59.5, right?
Yeah.
He's at 54.5 minus 20, 59.5 plus 107 at Bet Rivers.
How many targets does he have so far?
Just the one, I think, on the first play of the game.
No. He dropped that one. Well, he was out of bounds. They would have put him.
Oh, yeah. He had that second, and he would have had it inside the 10. You're right. So he's got 2 targets. He caught the first one. He didn't catch the second. I'm just looking for better numbers here, just so we can fly around on this thing.
It was at 55.5 at FanDuel.
55.5 FanDuel. What's the juice there? Because he's 54.5 minus. Huh?
114.
So what's better, 54.5 minus 20 or 55.5 minus 14?
55.5 minus 14.
Okay. Are you going to bet it, Keg, or you want to wait?
Well, the Pats are getting the ball, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to wait then.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All righty then. Yeah, so Wilson.
This is good, though, dude. Like, I wouldn't mind another 3 and out here, and then, like, the Jets go down and score again, because then they're going to have to throw the ball.
All right, so 54.5 minus 20 at BetMGM, 55.5 minus 15 at DK. Adam's telling us at FanDuel, it is 55.5 minus 14, so you're getting just a little bit of a savings there. What else do we have here? Players. Let's go look at players here. Receiving yards. We need Hunter Henry to get going, don't we? Let's go, Hunter Henry. Get moving here, pal. No. He's got
the ball, Jacoby.
I wonder if Polk's ever going to be is going to be more involved in the offense, given how dry it's been so far. Wilson's down to 53.5 minus 10 at BetMGM.
It's going to keep going down in this drive if they get first downs.
Yep. So we'll stay. And then they just closed it. So again, we're at least looking 52.5 minus 15 for Garrett Wilson. 52.5.
Go ahead, Jalen Polk.
You like Jalen Polk?
Yeah, I love that kid at Washington.
Yeah, you did. So Jacoby, I mean, they're moving it now, and our boy Hunter Henry. Let's go. That's about 10 yards there. So I'll give him 10 yards.
Don't be afraid to run the football.
No, throw it to Hunter Henry a million times. Oh, you got the Ramondre, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, I don't want to root against Adam. He's too good of a guy. Hunter Henry, 9 yards. He's got 9 yards. They took that yard away on that first pass, and they should have.
It's all right.
Riggs up to 7th, Keg.
Yep. That top 5 looks good.
Is that that's Ramondre. There you go. There's your Ramondre, buddy. Receiving props. I'm still looking for the best number on Wilson. 53.5 minus 15 at DraftKings. 52.5 minus 10 at Bet Rivers.
Riggs up to 5th.
What do we have at Caesars? Caesars 52.5 minus 20. So we got a whole bunch of 52.5s here. And it looks like right now BetMGM is offering us the best number. I have not checked out FanDuel though. Let's see what happens here. Is Brissett going to throw? Oh, that was Hooper. I don't care if he missed Hooper. This is a bad offense. Really bad offense. So hopefully they're playing catch up.
I just bet Lane Riggs at 9-1.
Where? Because
that's a NASCAR bet, people. That's a NASCAR bet.
MGM. There's no way I'm going to watch that number get down to 3-1. Fuck, 0% chance.
Hey, real quick, talk to me about Garrett Wilson. Like, is he going to get enough work if this thing turns into the Jets just smoking them?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Because it's only his 3rd game with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Well, that's a big sack. Yeah, that's a big sack here. And, well, he hasn't been involved yet, which is a little concerning. But if we're going to hit the Wilson, we probably need to do it.
There's a flag
soon.
There's a flag down. Offense.
It's on them. So everything's locked right now. Hopefully, they don't open it back up at like 54, 55.
54.5.
54.5 at FanDuel for Garrett Wilson. They locked him.
At DK, he is
53.5. So it went up a yard, but
yeah, 53.5.
I
don't mind that. That's probably worth a half unit.
Give me 1 sec. Let's see. 53.5 minus 10 at BetMGM. They've just locked it. So they're going to punt now. So you think a half unit? Now, when you're betting a half unit, is it straight half unit, or do you add in the juice when you're betting?
I always add it's to win a half unit.
Yeah. Okay. So 53.5 is minus 15 at BetMGM. If we're going to hit it, we need to hit it because they're coming out on the field.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm only going to bet it for a half unit, though.
Half a unit. All right. Bets in. Half a unit for me, 53.5 to the over for Garrett Wilson, minus 115. The bet is in. So if anybody wants to tail, get in there. They just locked it at MGM, but it is still open at DraftKings at the same number. Same number. Okay, very good. Hey, welcome in. If you're just joining us for the first time, Thursday Night Football, live line, NFL. Kegs up here. Adam's down there. I'm Holden, and we are live betting every NFL game. If you hear guys that you're not familiar with and you're not a NASCAR guy, they're also live betting NASCAR. So it's a very, very profitable sport for Nuke the House. So don't poo-poo it if you want to try it. It might be too late to try it, though, right, guys? Because you already got your bets in early. And
tonight it's too late to try it.
Yeah. Okay, so just stick with the football, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, so we got Hunter Henry and Garrett Wilson, and I'm on the under. Simple as that. What'd you get for dinner tonight, buddy? What do you got, Keg? Mac and cheese?
You want to laugh? You want to laugh, dude?
Sure. I love laughing.
Adam would be so
Hold on real quick before you make me laugh. God's masterpiece for NASCAR. We're betting straight winners, right? Yes.
Yeah, outrights. Yeah, no, you can't really bet props live.
Holy moly, what a catch there. Was that Brees?
What a snag from Brees Hall.
Yeah.
Adam would be so upset.
And there's a flag, of course.
I woke up late today. Okay. My alarm clock didn't go off at 1 o'clock. My goal, there was a lot of shit to do today. So my goal was to be at the desk for 9 a.m. I failed miserably. My phone didn't go off. I wake up at 1 o'clock. I'm scrambling until the show. I make myself lunch.
Ooh.
Adam, look at me. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I never took a single bite of.
What's it on? Wonder Bread?
He went away from the screen. I never took a single bite.
I'll take him down. If he doesn't want to look at your peanut butter jelly sandwich, I don't blame him. Let's take it on Wonder Bread. Do you eat white bread?
I mean, I had white bread in my house, so I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I never ate it. But I'm slowly working towards eating more than once a day. Slowly.
Okay. That would be healthy for you.
Yeah, I know.
That would be very healthy for you. I wonder if does Alan take a full series from Hall, or does he just come in on some random third downs?
Who?
Alan.
I mean, I think it's random third downs.
Rando third downs. Okay.
He's got 2 carries right now.
Live lines on DraftKings. The Jets are 10.5-point favorites. Totals back to 36.5. Patriots plus 450 on the money line. Patriots should get some decent field position here if they don't take care of business. The Jets can't get this on third down. That's a good. Here, I'm putting you back on, Adam, since you were so disgusted by his peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You had to leave.
It's hurtful.
I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for last night, late at night.
Normally, I get some nice whole wheat, from Pepperidge Farms.
Oh, that's not real whole wheat. That's white bread with a little bit of coloring in it.
Settle down.
No, I'm serious.
Or I'll get like a nice piece of French bread.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and I'll make a little PB&J, but okay. I only had white bread.
Adam, you and I got to figure this out. I think he uses Skippy peanut butter. What kind of peanut butter does he use?
Well, I just had to open my window and scream out into the cornfield. You've got to be kidding me. So he's a chunky guy for sure.
Chunky? You like chunky? Before. You like chunky over regular peanut butter?
First of all,
this guy's a chunky guy. Oh, God.
First of all, if you eat creamy, you're a communist.
Bullshit. I eat whole food creamy, and
you're a communist.
You're so mean to me. You say the worst things to me. I tell you, you're the nicest guy in the world. What'd you call me, a cunt? That's a disgusting
No.
word. Huh?
Yo,
Get
he
us
doesn't
kicked off of
understand.
YouTube if you keep doing that.
Meyer, he doesn't understand how we actually treat the people we like around here. You know
This
what I
is
mean?
disgusting.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all right. He'll get broken in.
I'm a bread diva. I just can't eat the white bread, and I can't eat crappy. I gotta eat nice bread. I need that Dave's bread.
He just said he gets his peanut butter from Whole Foods. What do you expect?
I mean,
I hate hipsters. I get peanut butter from Whole Foods. I got that fancy fancy French jelly with the blueberries in it.
Kushner.
$12 peanut butter on a Tuesday. What are we talking about?
What do you spend? What do you spend for a tub of peanut butter? $19.99?
No, it's like $7.99.
He's got peanut butter on layaway. Imagine having to go back to pick the shit up.
Casey
Get him, Raj.
Most of my peanut butter. That's the problem. All right, welcome in. We're back in action.
Raj has got the long run truck.
Hey,
Raj has the long run truck.
Thursday night football. The boys are betting NASCAR too. If you didn't bet it from the start, don't bet it with them. It's too late. But you can still bet football with us. We're on Hunter Henry overs. We just bet Garrett Wilson to the over and his receiving props.
Our guy Jeff Stenberg's starting to come for your throat. Let's go, Jeff.
Actually, Jeff, I was looking at an adult website about 3 minutes ago, so I am not softer than the bread I buy.
Here we go. Thursday night football.
No, that's it. That was my one joke. I get one a night, and then I cut it off. Find Garrett Wilson. Find Garrett Wilson. No, he don't want to listen.
This is Lazard, and he's still running.
Fucking Allen Lazard.
Still running.
100 yards tonight.
Raj just got screwed by lap traffic. It's not great.
I'm not an Allen Lazard guy.
I can't believe I didn't go right back to it.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. That's what happens.
The Guardian helmet's a tough scene.
3 for 48. I listen, bro. I will be on him next week, and I will be on the week after. And
Do you know what Wilson's number is now? 49.5. Dude, does he just not like Garrett Wilson? What's going on? Are they doubling Garrett Wilson? What are they bracketing Garrett Wilson? It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Peppers is gone. That's good news for the Jets offense. He went into the tent. So Jabril Peppers, there's big safety is there. More Breece Hall.
Here goes Breece.
Are we going to get any Garrett Wilson tonight?
Raj has the long run truck.
Yeah, he's got the best truck for sure. I don't know. I mean, with Lazard's got 50 already, bro. So maybe not.
AARP doesn't count as an adult website, Kush. Hey, 5 years from now, I'm getting a lot of their mail. I pick up my snail mail once every 2 weeks, and I got another AARP thing in there. It sucks. Getting old sucks for a multitude of reasons. But I could take Social Security out starting in 5 years too, so that's kind of cool. Just wait, Keg. You're around the corner, buddy. You're not that far behind me. Is that Allen? Oh my God, that kid! What is with this guy? Every carry's 10 yards. Every carry.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. They might have the best running back duo in the NFL. Actually, they do. Who's better?
No, stop.
Who's better?
Montgomery and Gibbs, a healthy Mostert and a chain.
These two guys.
You're out of
this Allen guy's a stud.
On the final lap of stage 2, Zilich got loose.
He was going to pass him too.
Yeah, Gonzalez is locking down Wilson. You're right, but all he needs one big play from Garrett. We'll be fine. But like, if you're a fantasy manager,
this is going to open up. Look at this. He could have ran for another 15 if he didn't trip. This is just going to open up the deep ball to Garrett Wilson. One of these play actions.
Andrew, I can't do it now because we should have already been paid out on his regular number and the first alt. So I can't. I can't.
It's not responsible betting.
If we don't cash it, I'll be breaking shit in my house.
So Braylon Allen's receiving prop is 4.5. He doesn't get a catch.
Braylon Allen receiving prop is 4.5.
Yeah, minus 15 at DK. He doesn't. That's one catch, right?
Yeah, but how many catches does he have on the year?
I think he's got one in each. He had one last week. Let me see. Kid's only 20 years old too. That's impressive. Receiving, he's got 3 catches for 32 yards this year.
Yeah, that's
Does
not
Brissett
terrible.
get to 15.5 rushing yards?
So he had 2 last week and 1 in week 1. 9 yards and 23 yards.
Okay, do
What'd
you
you
think
say, Adam?
Brissett gets to 15.5?
Rushing?
Yeah, there's some
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson.
Wilson.
Let's fucking go.
Has he ran yet?
No, he's had 0 yards. FanDuel's hanging 9.5. Fanatics has 15.5. I want to take that under. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out and run.
What has he
off.
done so far this year?
He has gone for 32 and he's gone for 6.
Can you tell me what his career average is?
His career average. Oh boy.
That seems like a lot of Googling.
You're asking for a lot, dude. This is a lot. Rushing. Last year he only had 3 games, but he had 19 yards rushing. Last year, he ran a lot with Cleveland. He had those 16 games. He ran for 243 yards, 5 yards per carry. So basically, he's going to need 3 carries to get to that number tonight.
That's a good bet sign. I'm on him on under 19.5 already.
Where?
KJ Osborne.
Oh, Osborne under 19.5. What was that? A behind the scenes bet?
I put it in the game plan and I put it in the NFL chat room.
Oh, I didn't see it. It's what I get for coaching soccer, man. Oh, there's a big play.
Tyler Conklin fine?
Yeah.
Conklin.
My worry now about the Wilson, how much are they going to throw? But there's a lot of game left.
Right. I mean, you're not pressing the brakes in the second quarter.
No, you're not. But, I mean, he's not getting a lot of looks. But you know what? We got plenty of time. KJ Osborne under 14.5. How low would you go with that? Is he even going to get a target?
He might not. He legitimately might not, which is why I bet it.
Is 14.5 too late?
I mean, I missed the best of it, I think, at like 20.5. And I got 19.
I'll stay away. Hall's right there inside the 1. All right, so what do we got here numbers-wise? Henry, we're on Henry over. He's got 2 catches for 9 yards. Lazard, 3 for 48 and a touchdown. Brees has 23. Conklin has 22. And Garrett Wilson has 3 targets, 2 catches, 15 yards. Allen's got 4 carries for 34 yards. Holy moly. I'm going to be hitting stuff once I see Sign hit 14.5 under on Cake. Sign's a sharp guy, huh?
Yes.
Is he even getting snaps? Sign, I might tail you for half a unit. All right, let's see if we got any snap counts here coming up yet. KJ Osborne had 3 snaps all in the first drive. Polk has 7. Thornton has 6. Demario Douglas has 5. First quarter.
Polk's number right now is 19.5. He has 6.
I mean, he's got the most snaps out of any of them. Sign. I'm going in with you on the. They just suspended it. I think it's because the Jets must have gotten in the end zone. Oh, look at that whirling dervish by Breece Hall. Boy, was that beautiful. Yeah, they locked KJ Osborne. I love a good under. So let's see if we can get on something. I think he scored too, didn't he? Hey, welcome in, everybody. Nuke the house. If you're just with us for the first time, Keg's up next to me. Adam's down below.
Touchdown.
We're live betting every single NFL game this year. We have been really crushing the island games. And I'm excited to be working with these guys now. That's a touchdown. Yeah, that's a touchdown. They can't overturn that at all because it's a touchdown. Mike Hoochie, are the Patriots the Cubs of the NFL? I smell a 100-year drought. from your mouth to God's ears. That's all I'll say. There's a challenge?
Yeah, because they ruled him short, but it's a touch. They ruled him short.
Hold on a second. If they rule him short, so they only challenge if they rule it a touchdown, the referee's challenge. It's a referee's challenge if he scores, but they called him down? That's a touchdown.
No, yes, the Jets challenged it.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
I hate Robert Saleh so much.
I know. Hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. And if you like what we're doing here, I got an offer for you. It takes nothing to do except go to nukethehouse.com, hit subscribe, sign up for a monthly plan. We're not going to charge you. Put in the code NUKE-NFL, NUKE-NFL. You'll get a free week. Most of our free week subscribers are signing up for the monthly plan. So I'm pretty excited about it. I don't drink, Marty. I'm one of the guys that don't drink. I can't drink. It's like poison to me. If I have a sip of beer, I will be hungover the next day. I can't do it. Jason Graham, top 5 head coaches in the NFL.
Andy Reid, number 1.
Yep.
Shanahan, number 2.
No Super Bowls, and you're putting them up there at number 2.
McVay, number 3.
There's a guy. Okay. Who's next? Is one of the Harbaughs in there?
John Harbaugh for sure.
Tomlin's got to be a top 5 coach.
Yeah, and Tomlin probably.
Tomlin Harbaugh. And John Harbaugh?
Yeah, not Jim.
And I think we'll be talking about where. I always call him where, and he's not. It's DeMeco Ryans. I think DeMeco Ryans will be there before we know it. He's got a great quarterback, good coach.
Reed, McVay, Shanahan, Tomlin, and John Harbaugh. Yeah, those are the 5 best coaches.
I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. Why? Is there somebody you guys would put in there instead?
No, I thought Shane Steichen was going to be on the radar, and I thought LaFleur's really good. Really, really good in Green Bay. Yeah. Really good. Like, he's really close to the top 5.
What do you think of Campbell?
I can't get behind going for it on 4th and 2 on your own 20. Like, that's my problem with Dan Campbell. I can't get behind that shit.
LaFleur?
Now, I mean, the fact that what he's done to change the culture in Detroit is amazing. Mm-hmm. But I can't get behind that 4th down shit. Shane Steichen has had a really bad 2 weeks too, man. He's looked fucking terrible compared to last year.
The Osborne's back up. It's 15.5 if you're interested in the KJ Osborne market. And like I said, I'm going to tail sign here. Just to throw a little bet on it, probably a quarter unit, but let's get in on some KJ.
Sign, just because you win an award twice doesn't mean anything.
What award did he win?
All it means is that the people that give away the awards are dumb.
Hold on.
Stefanski's not a top 5 coach.
Stefanski?
No,
LaFleur. I'd put LaFleur ahead of Stefanski.
100%.
I don't even think it's close. Not even close. Hunter Henry's line is 37.5. What do we get him at? 29.5? All right, let's put Adam back up here. His face is back. Hey, what do you mean awards stink? DB Gnarly won the Member of the Week award. That's a big one.
Lane Riggs to the lead, Keg.
Let's go. Come on, Cooper. Did Coop bet that?
They're talking NASCAR. So I tailed Iowa's play of Jawan Jennings. You put that in the chat today, didn't you?
No, that was not me.
Meyer.
Oh, it's Meyer?
Oh, yeah, I'm talking to Meyer.
That's me.
Meyer. Do they have to go?
Meyer.
Do they have to go down pit road? Okay.
Yeah, pit fuel window is 130 to 140.
I was about to get super excited.
Who put the Jennings in chat? It was right there with the use check bet.
No, I said I was looking at his over 3.5 receptions was plus money. I didn't take it. I'm just saying I was looking for what the best numbers shake out to be.
I should.
No, I have not bet that yet.
I should read better. But yeah, I bet that. I love that because, first of all, Debo's out. Yep. Okay. Jordan Mason's not a pass catching back. Check. Kittle's got a hammy. Check. So what are they down to? They're down to
he'll be on the field 100% of snaps.
Ayuk, Jennings, and who else? Juszczyk. That's your.
Yeah, that's why I took his 10. That's why I took him at 10.5.
Yeah, well, that number's gone. You got in the best number. I like the Jennings call a lot.
Yeah, he's going to be super popular.
If we find a way to fuck this race up, dude, running 1, 2, 3, 4, I might cancel the shows the rest of the week.
Hey, Keg.
I hear you.
We got 6 game plans this week, right?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Will you tell people about the game plan because only members can see it? Keg puts bets in there. Tell them about the game plan because it's really one of the best things that we have.
Yeah, so I was doing game plans for every single game, and then the members came to me and were like, how about we cut them down like to half on the games that you really want to focus on and focus your time doing other things. So I'm going to try that this week and see how you guys like that better. But it's basically the equivalent of a DFS playbook, but it's a betting guide for the games that we pick, in-game betting targets, pre-game betting targets, should a number move before kick, our thoughts on the side and total, our thoughts on the team total.
Ramondre?
And then a synopsis of the game overall. And then at the bottom of every game plan, there'll be the picks that I'm on for that game. We do that for every NASCAR Cup race, every PGA tournament, and every MMA card.
Thank you, sir. Maddie, game plan is the best thing ever on the internet. You got to read the game plan. I didn't get through all of them last week. We had so many of them. So I think it's great to just focus it down to the games that you like. And if you got questions and you're in Discord, you got a question about a game, our subscribers can ask Keg. Keg's great about getting it back. Coop, Adam, all these guys, Maddie, all these guys are good. They brought that Ramondre run back because of a face mask.
Well, he grabbed his face mask.
Plus, there are some very sharp guys that are in Discord that are subscribers that try to help other people out that are not as well versed in the betting space, that are just trying it out for the first time.
I mean, I've tailed 2 of our bettors plays in the chat, and they both won in that Bills game. Card Addict. I want to say Riggs was the other one. I can't remember who the other one was, and it pisses me off. But yeah, I'm 2-0.
Hold on. Do we take 10.5 rushing yards on Antonio Gibson? So it looked like Ramondre came off. He might have dislocated his pinky.
I mean, that ain't going to keep him out.
When he got that face mask.
Well, they locked all the rushing yards, so they're seeing what you're seeing. Did you see any rushing yard props posted?
It was 10.5.
The only thing I can get 25 plus at 3-1. That's the only thing I see.
Where?
DraftKings.
Yeah, we're talking about Antonio Gibson, guys. So we're just shopping around here. Adam's keeping an eye on the board, and that's what we're talking about. Braylon Edwards rushing yards 75 plus 275. All right, let me find out.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about side is they still got to come down pit road again.
Jets snap counts after 3 drives. Wilson 25, Lazard 23, Williams 14. Halfback snaps 25 for Hall, 6 for Allen. And that's where we are in the snap count right now. Let's see if there's any Ramondre. Mario Douglas on the end around? You still looking at that bet there, Adam?
It's down. I just want to see if they're going to see, like, he doesn't even have his helmet.
Well, they locked everything, right? So.
No, they have it open now. FanDuel's 13.5. I just need to see. Can anybody find out if he's.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I don't see anything. I'm following the beat writers. They just said he went off the field.
Yeah, because. Oh, God. and dead. Okay, that was cute. Oh, they called him down. Oh my god. Listen.
Ramonde gets called first. Yeah, I mean, none of the beat writers here for the Patriots are giving us anything. Mike Reese, let's see if he said anything. Jabril Peppers is on the side. Yeah, that was the safety. We saw that one. Nobody's saying anything about Ramondre yet, Adam.
Yeah. And it's something to keep an eye on. The numbers, it's fallen back down to 11.5.
Well, that tells me that they know something. I mean, how many times does a running back miss time because of a pinky?
Caruth is running the fastest lap times, too.
Oh, Brissett's going deep. Brissett
overthrew him by 70
That's
yards.
a penalty, too.
That's got to be PI.
Yeah, that is a penalty.
Yeah.
Taekwon Thornton.
He was underestimating him.
It's not good for the total, but whatever.
I got to hit the head. I'll be right back.
All right. Very good. I just don't see anything with Ramondre at Iowa. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they probably haven't made a call whether he's not going to come back or if he is.
Yeah. But again, how often do we see a guy with a dislocated pinky miss time?
I mean, he could get to 10.5 regardless of Ramondre coming back or not.
Let me see if we can find any snap counts on the Patriots running backs. It might have been all Ramondre at this point. I don't even remember seeing Gibson out there. Do you?
Yeah, Gibson was just out there the last couple plays.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we haven't gotten a snap count on that. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I know it sounds repetitive if you've been here the whole time, but we're trying to get people on board here. Nuke the house, nukethehouse.com. There's a sack. Jacoby Brissett just lost a shit ton of yards. Nukethehouse.com. You want to try us out for the week? You might as well. I mean, it's a free week. Most of the people, and this is crazy for me because you usually don't get a conversion rate like we're getting right now, but most of the people that are signing up for the free week have signed up for the monthly plan. So go to nukethehouse.com, sign up for a monthly plan. We will not charge you. Enter the code NUKE-NFL, N-U-K-E-N-F-L. You will get a free week. So I don't know.
That number on Antonio Gibson just went to 27.5.
Oh, shit. Well, that's too late. Did you bet it before?
No.
Matt did. All right.
I just bet Antonio Gibson 25 plus rushing yards at 340.
Where?
Well, that's useless to me.
Yeah, where is it? Okay.
It's at DraftKings, Mar.
Oh, well, FanDuel just changed his number to 26. Okay, well, I'm betting that for sure then.
Where is it?
All right, I'll be right back.
25 plus. No, now he just
took it away.
Yeah, they just took it down, dude. Keg moved the goddamn line on us. Well, let's see. I mean, if we can still get a 3-1 on Gibson 25 plus, we're betting it, right?
Yeah.
What would be the lowest
350 straight out? It just came back at 350.
Yep. Half a unit? Half a unit.
Yeah, I mean, if FanDuel's going to line 20.
No, they wouldn't let me get in. There we go.
Yeah, I got in.
Plus 330. All right, guys. Listen, it's still up. Gibson, 25 plus rushing yards, plus 330 at DraftKings. Antonio Gibson, 35 plus 330 at DraftKings if you want to hit that. I put a half a unit. How much did you put on it?
By the way.
How much did you put on it, dude?
Just a half unit. Just a half unit.
All right. Well, we got a lot of action out there now, so that added up pretty quickly. Field goal for the Patriots, and it's 14-3. Let's see where the total is. Again, the total closed. It got a bump toward the end. Total's back to 39.5, right where it was when it closed. So Antonio Gibson bet is in. If anybody else has it, half a unit. And we'll see what happens to Stevenson. I just hope it wasn't an overreaction. But if the books are going to jump like that, Adam, you think something's going on, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the discrepancy between the books is kind of crazy because FanDuel just dropped it back to 16.5. Yeah. But I mean, I don't mind having the extra, 10 yards at 350, 330.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this thing. I just have a hard time seeing a guy missing a lot of time after he got his hand tangled up. But you know what?
Yeah, like I said, it's not out of the realm. I mean, he's not going to miss the entire game. I mean, they might have just taken him out for the to close the half and just kind of, put a stint on his finger or something. Splint. Sorry.
Dude, why?
My medical terms are off.
Warren Sharp just threw out this clip. He found Aaron Rodgers basically gently pushing Saleh away when he came in for a hug and then gave him the fucking evil eyes. Interesting.
Well, no one likes Saleh.
Yeah, but Nathaniel Hackett's 10 times worse than him. That's after a touchdown. That's going to get blown
Fire
up.
them all.
Yeah, that's going to get blown up, man. That will be the biggest. Even if the Jets win, that will be the biggest story tomorrow. Aaron Rodgers and Robert Saleh. Didn't look good, but I didn't see before, and I didn't see after. So who knows? Come on, Janky, get your snap counts out there so we can see where we are. Hunter Henry playing in 2 tight end sets. Austin Hooper's been the primary tight end. That's not great.
What's that number on Jalen Polk receiving still? Is he still had the most snap counts of every wide receiver?
Yeah, he's got 1 catch for 6 yards. Let me find it for you, buddy. Hold on. Polk, trying to see the last time they it's been a while since he did snap counts for that, though. It was 30 minutes ago. Polk had 7, Thornton had 6. So it's been a while since they posted that. But it's a little concerning that Henry's only playing out of 12 personnel.
Yeah, Grant says that Hooper's a better blocker. They're down 2 linemen. I think they're down 2 linemen tonight.
Yeah. But maybe they go to 12 personnel a lot, especially now that they're playing catch up, down 11 points. And again, this total's just sitting right where it was, 39.5, and now the Jets are 14.5 point favorites. Is this going to be a rout? 14.5 is a lot, man. I don't want to back the Patriots.
I don't know if this is the team that I want to try to catch that.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, LH Grant.
I'm going to ask the age-old question. Who gets the ball coming out of the break?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure somebody in the chat will tell us.
I mean, seriously, dude, I need to start writing that down.
I know. I always have good intentions of doing that, and I forget.
I know. Let's see here. It was the Jets. Excuse me. The Jets got the ball first, so the Patriots get the ball out of the half.
Okay.
Thank you, Mentally Tougher. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah.
Thanks,
guys. I knew the chat would have our back.
Hachi Mishima. I think I beat you guys, though. Jeff Stenberg. All right, guys. We know who's getting the ball out of the half now, but we'll ask again soon because I'll forget. Oh, boy. I
mean, this dude just runs over people.
Braylon Allen is a badass. Like, you think Breece Hall is the best, and then they put this kid in there, and he just eats you. He should have had a 5-yard loss right there. And then he picked up. Gibson Live is over 15.5. Sean Fox.
Receiving yards.
Yeah. I just don't know if he's... The receiving yards is an interesting one. And Fox made the bet.
You got to make that tackle.
He made the bet over 15.5 receiving yards and minus 110. I mean, if this does get a blowout, that helps our Henry and that helps.
This kid's getting a ton of run.
Yeah, I know.
Can you find me a snap count on both running backs for the Jets?
No, they haven't put them out in a half hour.
They're going series by series.
Yeah, we haven't gotten it in a half hour. So it's not going to be.
With the race on, I haven't paid as close attention. But Breece Hall has 8 carries in this game.
I mean, I still like the Allen receiving number, but now that it's such a big line that the Jets are up so much, it would be nice to get a Garrett Wilson catch here sooner than later. And they just got a penalty, so it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Jets.
Go deep ball. Yeah, so Breece Hall is 8 for 25. Braylon's 6 for 40.
Yeah. I know. It's wild, man. How many passing yards does Jacoby Brissett have? Let's go look at Jacoby Brissett. Over under 20 passing yards for Brissett.
He's 24.
24. He's at 24. Boy. The Patriots are finally looking at the Patriots.
Ramondre must be fixing to come back. They got Gibson down to 12.5 now at FanDuel.
We might get screwed on that. Oh, is that Conklin again? Jeez, man. Everyone but our boy Garrett
have
Wilson.
yourself a night.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to have almost 40 yards now after that catch. Rodgers looks good, Adam.
45.
Yeah, Conklin has
Conklin. His number is 49.5. Conklin doesn't catch one more ball this entire game.
I mean, maybe. He's got 3 targets.
44 yards. His number is 49.5.
Oh boy, are we going in on another half unit here? Conklin 50 plus.
I don't know if I want to be firing 10 units on this game.
No, me neither. We're getting a little crazy right now. Hey, welcome in. We just got a bump in viewership, so I want to say hey to everybody. Welcome in. It is Nuke the House NFL Live Line. We live bet every single NFL game. There's our one free show where we live bet and we let you guys in on the action. Subscribers know how good things are here. Hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Subscribe and turn on your notifications because we have a ton of shows. And we got a free show tomorrow, Nuke the Props. Buddy Zach Cohen from VSiN's going to join me. Tyler will be there as well. So we got a lot.
Keg, do you think Alan Lazard gets 25 yards in the second half?
To go over his actual number?
FanDuel has him to get 25 yards receiving in each half at plus 420. He had, 48 in the first half.
Do I think that's a bad bet? No.
Are you going to bet that? No.
Like, my issue is if he gets 24 and finishes with 72, I'm going to be really angry that I bet that.
Oh, you wanted that Jalen Polk stat? Polk played 3 of 9 snaps with Tyquan playing the other 6. Now, I'm going to say this again, Keg, because you were out. Hunter Henry is playing in just 12 personnel, just the 2 tight end sets. Hooper's in there to block more.
That makes sense. He only had fucking 12 targets last week.
And that's, you know what? But, I mean, they need to protect him because their offensive line's so bad. But if they're still down, they're going to have to throw to him.
You would think. Yeah. I thought they would be playing from behind. I thought that the Jets would cover. I wrote it in the game plan, which is why we're on Hunter Henry to begin with. But you got to have him on the field in order to cash the ticket.
Dude, this Taylor Mathis, just a beautiful woman.
Yeah, just make sure that you're on mute.
She had a nose job, but that doesn't matter. I mean, you know it's tailing her bets. Everyone's just looking at her boobs. Hey, sell what you got, right?
Partner, how dare you? How dare you?
What'd you say?
She's a DK partner. How dare you?
It's fine. They give her money to make bets and lose a shit ton of the money, but she gets free bets. Bet Rivers did that with me for a long time. They give me like $500. Here, go bet it. I actually win on Bet Rivers. I lose on FanDuel. That's the one that kills me. Maddie's got a bet in. No, he's not. Never mind. Maddie's asking a company question in the background. Don't worry about it, Maddie. We'll talk about it tomorrow, pal. We're trying to get a show done here. Love Matt, though. Love him.
Did we go out the way we came in, Mar?
Raj is in third. Eckes is in fourth. So it's Riggs, Heim, Raj, Eckes.
Come on, Mar.
If we find a way, I'm not even going to say the rest of the statement, but if we find a way.
I don't want to hear it. Don't say the rest.
Hey, is this Clint, Diehard MMA?
Yes, sir.
He and Taylor were sponsored by Superbook at the same time. There's a book that had no shot of winning, of getting through. None.
I love my guy, Clint.
I know. He's a friend of Nuke the House.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good friend. I still haven't talked to the guy. I want to talk to the guy sometime.
I'll tell you, I miss Superbook, man.
I miss PointsBet more than anything.
I do too.
I almost got a job in
MySpace.
Now
so
that now, yeah, for sure. Now that NFL is back, it's tough not having points bet.
Oh, it's so brutal. They were the best props.
We put up we literally put up a record year off the back of that book.
Join the club. PointsBet was my favorite book. Again, so I didn't even know this. Like, you have books that you gotta refill some, but then you win so much money on one book. And for me, FanDuel kills me. That is the bane of my existence. I could tail every play of yours. If it's at FanDuel, it just doesn't seem to happen. BetMGM and Rivers are great. DK kind of in the middle. You miss WinBet signed. 5 dimes is 5 dimes, 10 dimes.
It sucks that they pulled Superbook on us signed like right when they're offering -108 sides in college football and 109 sides in NFL. That's tough.
In agreements. All right, let's see what we got here. I'd really like the Jets to be held to a field goal. That would be nice for the total. Total sitting at 39.5.
Is Aaron Rodgers going to be the reason that Garrett Wilson doesn't get his first 1,000-yard season?
Oh my God!
Imagine, bro, with like the 7 guys that were playing quarterback for Garrett Wilson. I mean, how could he not?
14-3 Jets. So if they get a field goal out of this, we're sitting at what, 20 points? I think the Jets will just run if they're still up by 14 in the second half. What's so funny?
I'm just reading a text that somebody sent me.
Was it from Maddie?
No.
All right.
No.
Does he also want to see you without a shirt?
My guy Yeg.
No, Yeg always sends you silly stuff.
He said I might buy NTH and turn everything back into the sports game.
Oh shit! How much is he buying us for? I'm selling.
All right, we're green. We're green with 29 to go.
Holy Christ! You're gonna see me get out of my chair tonight, Kush.
Why would he say such a thing, Keg?
I have no idea. I mean, he doesn't even. He just throws these little nuggets out with no explanation.
Well, I mean, I saw a thing where he was doing something with a sandwich. Does he like sandwiches?
He's a big sandwich guy.
You don't have Chiba Hut out there. Chiba Hut is the best sandwich shop. There's literally nothing better than Chiba Hut.
Raj, don't be afraid to get behind and make this 1-2 Riggs, Raj. You know?
Don't be afraid to throw the ball to fucking Garrett Wilson. This is a slow burn right here. Aaron Rodgers, 13 of 15, 157 and a touchdown, QB rating 132.5. 7 different receivers have caught a pass. I think he's good too. I'm surprised he's this good with his body taking a beating 3 games in 11 days, but he's been great. You get this Aaron Rodgers, Kag. You guys are doing something in the playoffs. What else we got? Hey, while we're waiting for the next play, we're doing it right now. Okay. Hit the like button. That'd be wonderful. We'd really appreciate that.
Oh, he overthrew him.
Garrett Wilson basically cashes the prop if he catches that ball. Why would he want to put it back to the sports gag? Tell me, please. Because he just wants NASCAR?
He's a big NASCAR guy.
I know. We should be big NASCAR guys here. I just have not mastered the art of tailing it.
I mean, if we can get through 22 laps, I'm going to make 9K. Time to stand up. Let's go, Meyer. Get me home, sweetheart.
I don't even remember who I'm on.
Tell me you bet Riggs, please, at 9-1.
Well, I'm going to find out. I think I got. Hold on. That's not the Raj guy. Who's the Raj guy?
Caruth. He's in 4th. We're sitting
Caution.
1, 2, 3.
Caution.
Oh,
Caution.
I have X at 4-1. Is it X?
Yeah, he's 3rd.
Okay. I got some X in here. I got
You're looking for a guy named Lane Riggs.
Yeah, I don't think I got your Riggs, guys. I think that number was gone. I think I missed out on it. And I just wrote an article for Nuke the House, the art of tailing bettors. The one thing that I can't figure out how to tail is NASCAR, but so many guys have figured out how to tail keg in NASCAR, and you make a shit ton of money. Simple as that. By the way, Wilson can still get there for us. There's a lot of time left. You'd think he'll get a deep ball again. Allen over what? Who? I don't know. Thank you, Tim. This is why I'm here.
Receiving yards.
I'll take all of the nice compliments.
That's great, Tim. That's literally why he's here.
That's not true. I got Caruth and X. And that's about it. And a whole bunch of fucking Hunter Henry sitting out here, and they're not.
What do you wait a minute? What do you mean that's not true? It's 100% true.
What's not true? The only reason you want to go into business with me because I'm a host? That hurts my feelings.
What do you mean? It's not for your betting prowess.
You didn't want. That's true.
What the fuck?
You didn't want me to help run the business. Are you kidding me? What's the matter?
Yeah,
with you?
obviously, bro. But that comes with the whole.
Yeah, I know what I do. I know what I do well. I stay in my lane. But I only made 2 bets in NASCAR.
This is gonna be pain. 22 laps.
What's gonna be pain?
The last 22 laps of this race.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to make sure Garrett Wilson gets some touches. I don't like the Gibson bet anymore.
You've decided against it?
Yeah. I mean, I already bet it, but I don't like it anymore. The under's in play if they don't score a touchdown. Osborne's not even getting looked at. Wilson needs some targets, some more targets deep. And Hunter Henry needs to get involved here. And I think he will in the second half. They're going to have to pass, Keg. They're going to have to throw the football.
Yeah, we just.
Well, here, let's talk about something real quick, Keg. I'm sorry to cut you off. If this is going to, let's just say there's a blowout. Is it too late to get on the Allen rushing props? I mean, we got guys in our shop here that have just been crushing it. 75 plus is only 260, but he's got 40 already. That's just the utmost efficiency.
I don't know. I don't know what would have to happen. Like, how many points do you think they have to be up before they just let him ride out the rest of the game?
4th quarter.
Like, I think that's what it's going to take, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's got 6 carries for 40. So what's he averaging? 7 yards a carry, basically?
Yeah, he does this every time. He just picks up massive chunks every time he runs.
I mean, at 7 yards a carry, if that continued, you would only really need him to get another 6. Or no. Yeah. Not even. 5.
FanDuel has him to get 25 yards in each half is only plus 125.
So he needs 25 yards?
So that would be 60. So basically, they're giving you 6. So what's his number? 65?
59 and a half. He's got 40.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Don't make me bet that. That looks too good. Oh, Keg. I'm not pushing you in a bet because you won't take it anyways. But I got it loaded right now. How does he not? Oh, they just locked it. How does he not get 20 yards in the second half?
He probably does. He probably does.
Because that's what I mean. He probably gets 5 carries in the second half. Gibson's numbers down to 11.5.
If he gets
Good
5
restart for
carries,
Raj.
not a good start.
No, good restart for Raj. He's on the bottom. Riggs is in first. I mean, he's just going to run away. Raj
Meyer,
fell
it
back.
hasn't gone green for me yet.
All right. Well, I won't ruin it for you.
Thank you. It just went green. Here we go.
You know what's interesting? Hunter Henry's number is the same as pre-flop at 29.5. He's only got 9, but they're going to have to put him out there, aren't they? Brissett's just going to have to drop and throw as quick as possible. They're going to have to go with 2 tight ends in the second half. There's no option. They're not moving the ball. They're running the football. Basically, the Jets are smart. They're just like, here, go run the football. And he just missed Wilson on an out route. Come on, dude. Come on, Aaron Rodgers.
This guy stinks.
No, he's really good still.
Come on, Lane.
37.5 is the total. Pending the extra point, they'll probably put it back up to the pre-flop number of 39.5, maybe 38.5. All right, I'm going to go get a bite to eat here in a second, and that'll be that. So you took it again. You took the receiving yards for Gibson, didn't you, Sean? Yeah, I think he took receiving yards for Gibson is not a bad play in the second half. Because Ramondre really doesn't work in the passing game, does he, guys?
You could have got 29.
Little.
You could have got 29.5, like minus 128, I think, Sean, at BR.
For who? Gibson?
No, Hunter Henry pregame.
Yeah, it's back to that now. It's locked. It's grayed out, but it's. Did he miss that field goal? Oh my God. I'm glad I did not bet that field goal prop then. 35.5 is the total at halftime.
Meyer, tell me when you got the white.
Stevenson's back in too.
Told you I wasn't going to ruin it for you.
Yeah, ruin it for me.
Where's Henry? Henry's out. Can we just hit Hunter Henry real quick? No, they won't do that. All right, halftime, guys. I'm going to go upstairs, get something to eat real quick, come back. Start of the third quarter, my buddy Dave Sharapan. He does a whole bunch of stuff. Bostonian versus the book. That's kind of taken off. Sports Grid. He's one of my favorite people in the betting industry. Personality for miles. If I had that personality, man, I'd be making a lot more money. But that's coming back. I'll have my phone on. Remember, Nuke the House. If you are new here, you get all of our bets real time, in-game notifications right to your phone. So that means if you're out on a Monday night and you can't watch Monday Night Football, but you got your phone with you, boom, you can tailor our bets. Simple as that.
Lane one. Lane one.
Fucking go, pay me down. Fuck right.
It was always trucks at Bristol. Let's go. Johnny Nelson, Mason, let's go. Great call. We finished 1, 2, 3, 4. Great call in that top 5 too.
I just come in to say you're welcome. That's it.
Okay, he hit the cough button on his mic. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Hold up. Did you bet Lane Riggs, Coop?
I just come in to tell you you're welcome.
What am I thanking you for?
I don't know. You woke up, rolled out of bed, and said, "What are you looking at tonight?" I said, "Oh, Lane Riggs, 20-1."
No, you didn't. You
I
said
bet him.
you
Didn't
said
put it on
you
the sheet.
weren't betting him.
Huh?
You said you weren't betting him.
No, I bet him. Half a unit. I didn't put it on the sheet. I got my sheet parlay has to be my parlays. But don't you remember that conversation?
Probably just betting live.
Yeah.
And Finger would be live for me. Heim hasn't been himself. Zillage is tough. Probably qualify well, but this isn't a track type race. Definitely Eckes and Majeski. Was looking at rigs. Been top 5 on every race on a short track this year. Wait, so what am I thanking you for again?
For giving you information.
Thank you for the information, Cooper.
You're welcome.
Are you hanging out or are you leaving?
No, I'm leaving.
This guy.
Have a good night.
Good night, Cooper.
Nice to see you, Coop.
You too, Adam.
Yeah, when your guys' halftime stuff rolls through, now the race is over, I will fade into the darkness.
Wait, what? Say it again.
When Holden comes back for the second half of this and you start bringing guests tonight, I'm going to bow out. You guys can take over.
I can't. My fucking brain is just a cloud of fog right now, Meyer. It's an absolute cloud. It's an absolute cloud of. You know what? Don't go anywhere yet. Let me get my chair situated. Let me get the towel reset.
All right, you're just not a one-man band.
No, I'm here. I'm here, baby. I'm here.
I know. I understand that. I'm talking about, the whole, Coop's got to give you some information. You guys are just a team. It's a team effort,
Well, not according to Coop. So what are you looking at in the second half before you go?
I was watching the end of the race, so I don't believe I'll be making another bet as of going into this half. We'll see what we get to live. Those rushing props on Ramondre are good as dead. So
I can't believe that Hunter Henry isn't even getting a run, Meyer. What are we doing here?
Tough.
What do you mean not according to Coop, man?
Wait, old man, either stay or go. What are we doing?
I mean, it just happened to be, tonight.
Why are you purple?
That's it.
Why are you purple right now?
It's a team. I only have one light on. I don't have my green screen on. I got a green shirt on.
Is that sunburn? Were you outside all day?
No, not sunburn. It's just how I look right now. So
look who's here.
So
Coop,
right.
Coop, don't go yet. What are you looking at in the second half?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta start watching.
Coop, did you hang out near Kenny Rogers Roasters today?
I just said the same thing.
It's just how it is, man. I don't know.
Your gain is probably a little crazy on the.
My guy looks like Grimace.
Well, Grimace is purple.
Tough.
He's pretty purple right now.
What? No, he's red.
All right, I'm going to hop off and let you guys do the second half of this.
Yeah, Sherapan's coming in.
All right.
Here's the deal, everybody.
Good luck.
You're gone? He's gone.
The only thing I really care about is the under.
The under?
Yeah.
You're in good shape with that.
Yeah, I don't think Ramondre, he's going to have a hard time getting 15 carries.
I tailed you on the under. Once you posted it, like right away, it went down to 34.5. So I waited for the Jets to score and got a 38.5. But Coop, if the Jets are up like this, how are the Patriots scoring? Like the Patriots are probably going to need to get 13 points.
And they need a turnover for a touchdown and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, welcome back.
Build position and stuff.
Like button would be great. If you're watching on X, come on over to YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. You've got to subscribe. Our channel's growing. by leaps and bounds. Come on over, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when we're on all the time. If you like what we're doing here, or you don't like what you're doing here, I don't care. Just go sign up for a free week. It's free. Like, it literally costs you nothing, and it takes about 90 seconds to go to nukethehouse.com, sign up for a monthly plan, and type in the coupon code NUKENFL, NUKENFL. We're not going to charge you for the monthly plan, but it works only if you go into the monthly section. So just do it. It's easy.
On my way out, all I'll have to say is, Holden, just remember, all right, when the night's said and done, NASCAR will win us more units than football.
I know. NASCAR is bread and butter, but a lot of people are here for football too.
Yeah, but like, listen, all these people that have been with us for years after year after year, they never watched a NASCAR race in their life, man. And now they live to watch for it.
You know what the best part about it is, though, Coop? You don't even got to watch NASCAR. You get real-time in-game notifications right to your phone. So you don't got to watch it. Just
I mean, they worked out. They seem to work out pretty good tonight. I mean, you know, better than other nights. So.
What's going on here? Who's winning? What's going on, Keg? I tailed those two plays. Who's winning?
Lane Riggs won. All right, Cooper. Yeah, we crushed. We We got the top 5 home at plus 275. That was on the spreadsheet today. We got the 9-1 home on Riggs. Probably made about 7 units on the race.
You know what we're gonna need to do, and I'm not even kidding. We're gonna need to do a how to tail NASCAR video. Dude, you're laughing. I'm not even kidding. It's not an easy sport just to walk in and tail.
I mean, I guess we could try to make a video for that.
Yeah. I mean, I just wrote a whole art of tailing thing. I didn't even think about NASCAR. It was more just for NFL at this point. But that's something we gotta look at.
It would be really hard to do, though. I think would have to happen during a race. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that would have to happen during a race if we were going to try to do something like that. All right. But now, Kush, you have my full attention on the NFL.
But now I don't even need your attention.
Why? We have an entire second half.
We do? Okay. All right. I'm talking to Sherapan here. I'm looking forward to having Sherapan on, by the way.
I've never met him. I'm looking forward to it.
You took care of me when I was out in Vegas doing shows for VEASAN for a full week. He came and met me. He bought me some food. We hung out. We talked shop. He's a great guy. He's got an amazing personality, and he's a good bettor. Yego. Thank you, Yego. I appreciate it, bro. Especially coming from that.
He was a sports book. He ran a sports book, correct? Or am I wrong on that?
I don't remember if he ran a sports book, but he's definitely been in the Vegas scene for a long time. And you can always learn from guys, or at least try and extrapolate, get their thoughts on some stuff.
Sure.
You know, he's got a pod called The Bostonian versus the Book that, you know, they're starting to build that thing up. You'll enjoy him. He's got this energy that just makes you smile, as opposed to when you talk to some people and they just make you miserable.
He used to do that show with you on Sports Grid, right? He used to be
he would come on Sports Grid with me. Yeah, for like an hour a night.
I remember.
Yeah. So he's my guy. Would you guys, I know. I was busting balls about NASCAR earlier. You win a shit ton of money. It's great. Congratulations. I'm still allowed to bust balls on NASCAR on an NFL Thursday. My first NASCAR bet with you, it's a win. Take my money. I'm signing up tomorrow. Let's go.
Kev.
Let's go, Kevin.
Let's go,
That's it. That's what I want to hear about. Don't even sign up. Oh, Andrew, you do not say fuck NFL. Do not say that.
We're building one NASCAR fan at a time.
I'm going to put you a 30-second timeout. You say that again. It deserves a 30-day timeout, but I'll give you 30 seconds. So, again, let's just keep talking about this, because it's not just NASCAR. It's not just NFL. These guys crush at MMA. Matt, Gary, and the team in baseball, up. Sean and a couple other guys do the WNBA, up. CFL, up. It really is amazing. But again, you need to learn how to tail a little bit. How many 65? Did you hit a 65 to 1?
Yeah, we've hit so many numbers. We hit 80 to 1.
Oh yeah, you know what? I got on one of those big bets with you.
I cannot tell you how important the sport of NASCAR is to me betting for a living.
Correct. But I am allowed to bust your balls on that.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And
Coop
you know
was
what?
not happy I busted NASCAR balls.
I'll tell you, but here's the problem. Like, if we started a company from scratch and nobody knew who we were,
yeah,
people would be like, what the fuck are we doing right now talking about NASCAR?
That's what I say every time.
Right. But this audience, bro, is literally built off the back of NASCAR.
We're getting new people.
I get it. I
need to learn how to bet it. As a new NASCAR person, I need to know how to bet it. It's not easy. You got to be very quick to the draw, right? You'll be like, here's the bet, and then you got to get right there. By the way, what did you hit Riggs at tonight?
9. And good. We had the top five at plus 275, 11.75 units minus the 4.5 we lost, about 7K.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off. I didn't get in on it. I probably would have put $10 down on it anyway, so it doesn't matter. What are we sweating out here? Garrett Wilson over in game. KJ Osborne under 15.5, under 38.5. Hunter Henry, we climbed the ladder with him. They're going to have to get him involved in the second half, Keg. There's really no option.
That was my entire thought process back in this dude 4 hours ago.
Oh, they want the horn. All right, hold on a second.
Yeah, play that horn.
Put it on the board for you. Hold on. Put it on the board, Kegger. This is for your NASCAR one, right?
Yep.
That's it. I forgot to hit fade.
How dare you?
I know. Just upset because I missed it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. Like, you have to bet every single NASCAR bet, or you have to bet none of them.
Pre-flop too, right?
Pre-flop, we hit plus 275.
No, but you got to bet the pre-flop in NASCAR as well as the in-game bets?
Yes.
So you got to bet everything.
Correct.
Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. David Sherapan in the Dodgers hat. My man, Bostonian in the book. We haven't talked in a while. How are you, Dave?
I'm great, man. Great to see you, Keg. Good to see you as well.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Yeah, you too, man. No, this is cool. This is good. Yeah, I had the Dodger stuff on because Kush. I mean, did you see what that guy did today?
Otani-san went 50-50, dude.
He went 6 for 6 today. 3 bombs, 2 steals, and 10 ribbies.
I thought Barry Bonds was the best player I ever seen. This guy is just a different breed, man. He's a different breed.
Can't believe it. I mean, in a moment like that, in a game, on a weekday in Florida, and he does that to get the record, and he's not done.
Are you watching football tonight, Dave?
I am. This has been pretty interesting. I don't know what you guys see, but man, I'm not ready for the world where the Jets are good and the Yankees are good and the Mets are going to make the playoffs. Like, listen, I'm just not ready for this. Aaron Rodgers looks good, fellas. Give him a little bit of time. He looks good.
Dave, are you from the tri-state?
I'm from Pittsburgh originally.
Okay. So you know how long I've been suffering as a Jets fan.
I didn't know you were a Jets fan, Keg. I'm sorry.
Hard Jets fan.
You have lived a very hard life as a sports fan.
You know what, Dave? Yeah, I bailed when I started playing fantasy football, like in 2004. I just bailed on the Jets. There was so much pain because I grew up a Jets fan too. I haven't had to suffer like Keg has. I didn't have to suffer through the Sanchino. I didn't have to suffer through all these shitty quarterbacks, and I'm better off for it. Look at this poor guy. Look what they've done to him.
Look what they've done. I'm like a beaten man.
You actually are. You've earned your stripes. If you're still with them, I mean, the hope of last year had to be, it was so deflating because I mean, I do another show called Cash Considerations, and one of the guys on it is a Jets fan. He's in his late 20s. And he just wanted them to be so good. So like we came out with the flag. Remember, Kay? I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. I mean, is it the most Jets thing ever for him to go down on the third play of the year?
You could say that. I don't want to say it, but you said it. It's like, when you pick on your family, you can do it, but when someone else does, it's
meanwhile, you've got a head coach that could take a high school football team and still have a winning record.
It's inexplicable.
It's unbelievable.
They have one touchdown in 2 games and 2 wins.
It's unreal.
They brought in Russell Wilson, and again, I don't know why. I thought he was done, and then he had a decent enough year in Denver, but
no, he's done. He's cooked.
You think so, Kush?
Dude, I saw every single snap that guy took here in Denver. That guy is cooked. You know what he is? He's a game manager. He's a good game manager. He can't run as much anymore. The arm strength is not as strong.
Not there. It's not there. The arm strength isn't there to make up for that improvisation that he was so good at.
Yeah.
And then he can't move just within the pocket. He gets hit too much. And the Steelers can't have a quarterback that gets hit because they had a statue in Ben Roethlisberger the last couple of years, and he held the ball too long. Don't need more of the same. I love the Justin Fields move. But I mean, in their
I do. I couldn't agree with you more, man. I understand that the kid didn't pan out in Chicago, but I still think he could start in this league. And through 2 weeks, there is no defense playing better than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh,
no, they're the best right now.
They really are. I mean, it's so. And again, I grew up in Pittsburgh in the 70s. I was a little kid in the 80s, and then the second iteration of them has been so much fun. But it's all based on the defense, and this is what it's acceptable. I mean, it's unders. Just bet unders. Like the games you look. I mean, look at the game this week. They're playing the Chargers. The Chargers were east, and they stayed there. You see that total? That's the lowest total on the board, but I don't think it's at the number yet that you even want to think about over.
Lowest total. I think it's the lowest total of the year so far.
It is. Yeah. It is.
I want to give a shout out to Dry Winella for resubbing. We appreciate that. We got a couple guys that hit some bets tonight, and they have signed up. I'll say it again, nukethehouse.com. We'll give you a free week. Go to the subscribe to a monthly plan. We're not going to charge you. Just put in the code NukeNFL, and you'll just get a free week for us. So you're going to like it. Hey, what's going on in Bostonian the book? You guys are starting to blow up, man.
I do see that everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
It's crazy, boys. So it's one of those situations where a couple years ago when this PASPA thing really passed and more states started to get involved and everybody started doing content and all this, we were approached by a company. It was called props.com. And they said, do you guys, what do you want to do? And we told them, and me and Peralt kind of pitched them on the show, and we did it. And they went away like so many sports books are doing in this country. I mean, they come with plans and visions of grandeur, and they went away. So Matt and I had built up, we did probably 300 shows, and we were like, we can't let this thing go now. Like, we got to just figure out a way to do it. So we've been on our own for, we're coming up on number 700 in sometime in November shows that we've done together. And we just keep showing up, and it's working. And we're getting, we got a couple sports books involved, Sport Trade, which is in Colorado. Kush, they got ridiculous lines. They're trying to go back to old school dealing -104, -104. They're taking the prices down, and their in-game product is sick. So like they're our Wednesday deal, Sport Trade. And then today we had a guy on, Adam Bjorn, who works with Joe Brennan Jr. at Prime Sportsbook. They do an unbelievable job. They're trying to do the same thing. They're booking the bets, boys. Like, all you got to do if you're running a sportsbook is book the bets.
Amen, bro.
Amen. Sometimes a lot of these companies, and I don't want to, completely besmirch
Bet365.
anybody. They're booking the bets too. I mean, I don't even know if Bet365 looks at the risk
They
sometimes.
book. That's what they're one of the few books that granted, I get sent to the desk a lot.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they book me out. But Kush gets $10 bets.
Dude,
you already got limited?
No. Listen. The first day that I was on bet, and I'm $100 unit better. These guys are $1,000 unit betters. I'm small potatoes. I hit 3 prop bets my first day. They limited me to $10, $3.41 or something. I just got limited on Fanatics because I tell this guy that I'm with, he's the best live bettor in the world. He won't admit it, but he is.
I'm not.
He is Sharapan. This guy's up over 300 units a year. It happens. Nobody believes it. All his picks are tracked. But listen, I bet on Fanatics one night with him. We went like 8-0.
Okay.
The next day I look, I'm limited to $10 or $11. So then I got Fanatics. They'd only let me pull out my winnings. They wouldn't let me pull out of the thing. I had to write them a nasty email and just be like, guys, this is my money. Why are you holding on to my money? This doesn't make sense. And they finally, after 4 days, sent me my money. This is just, and me and Keg said this, and Keg has said it a ton. We need regulation, man. These books can just do whatever they want.
It's a license to literally steal money. I mean, like Dave, let me ask you a question. Did you come from a sports book? Like, did you used to work at a sports book?
So my background is this. I went to Penn State and graduated, moved back to Pittsburgh, and was working at the CBS affiliate in Pittsburgh, KDK TV, covering games. So I got to go to Steelers practices, Pirate games, cover games. I was working at my family's business, and it was also refereeing hockey games. I ended up selling shoes at one point at Dick's, the first Dick's ever opened in Pittsburgh.
No
and I was
way.
selling women's shoes. Oh, yeah. Selling women's shoes. You want to learn about life? Sell women's shoes.
Foot guy, Sharapan?
Oh, man. It was crazy. So at one point, I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm around bookies and bettors and all kind of stuff my whole life and don't really realize it. And then in college, you're betting, and here's a college bookie in the fraternity house and all this other stuff. And I'm working for guys at home, in the basements of barber shops and, other stuff.
I did it for a decade. I did it for a decade, my friend.
You learn a lot when you do that. Well, then in 96, a guy knows a guy says, you want to go to the Caribbean? We're going to open up an offshore sports book. So I didn't take the initial offer. I ended up going later after I was covering a high school football game in a freezing rain, turned to snow. And I was like, I got to get out of here. I got to go see what this life is like in the Caribbean. So I moved down to Curacao in the late 90s and worked in an offshore. And I ended up staying there about 20 months, a little over 18 months, and worked every day. Learned the business down there, and then moved back to the States and ended up migrating to Vegas. And I got a job as a ticket writer at the Golden Nugget in 2004, $9.50 an hour. They said, you got all the experience in the world, but we're going to start you as a ticket writer.
Right.
And I did that because I had one daughter and then another daughter on the way, and I needed to just be at home more than being in the book as much as I loved it.
Right.
And 16, 17 years in the books here in Vegas with a quick stint as a director. When PASPA passed, I took an opportunity to go be a director in West Virginia. So I was going to move back home, live in Pittsburgh, work in Wheeling, West Virginia. That lasted nine weeks. Okay. Because it was a disaster.
You're literally the perfect guy to ask. How far away do you think we are from being stuck with like the big 5 or 6? FanDuel, DK, Bet365, Caesars, BetMGM, and maybe one more, maybe. How far away do you think we are from that?
So I feel like I'm seeing a movie. All right. This is a sequel, though, for me, because this is what happened offshore. Everybody went down and everybody said they could be a bookie and be a book and take bets and all this other stuff. And some books were shysters. They were just taking deposits and then not really ever going to pay out, make it hard to get your money like they're doing with Kush.
Fanatics.
And it's crazy. It's terrible business. The other ones didn't know what they were doing, but said, oh, this is a license to steal. We'll go down there. We'll try it. And they got, cleaned out. Like they took bets and didn't have anybody really knowing what they were doing. But then there were other ones that made it. And like they're still in operation. This is going to happen here.
Yep.
But I think once we get through this wave of people coming and doing the things that they're doing, but they're leaving because there's so many hurdles to overcome with legislation, licensing fees, all these marketing costs of the big ones, there's going to be, I hope there's more than 5. But in a lot of states, Keg, you're right. And I said it in 2021 after we got through the COVID and everything else. I said, I think it's going to be 5 years. Well, that would have put us around 2026 or 2027. I don't think it's that far off. Now, there's other new ones like this Sport Trade. They have very good tech. They have high aspirations.
Oh, you're talking about the exchange.
Sport Trade is they're running a book like an exchange. So they're trying to take volume. Volume is the key to the business. I don't care where the money comes from. I don't care if it's Keg playing it. I don't care if it's Kush playing it. If you play it, I take a bet, move the line, take a bet on the other side to keep moving it back and forth. You got to battle the bots and you got to battle the sharp guys, but that's the business.
Dude,
you don't throw them out.
That's why I respect what Benson is doing at Circa so much, because he'll say it. I don't care who you are. We're taking 2 dimes on this game, period, full stop. You're the best bettor in the world. You're the worst bettor in the world. Come take my money. And that's that. If you can't do that, you're not a sports book, bro.
Correct.
You're a chop shop.
That's it. You're a marketing company. I like to call them marketing companies. And a guy like Spanky in the space calls them dressmakers, not bookmakers. There's all kind of nicknames for them. I love Benson. I mean, I text him 3 times a week minimum. I try to go down there and say hello to him. He's been on our show multiple times. I know almost everybody working at Circa, and I have had an opportunity to go work there. I'm not ready to go back and jump in the ring, but I can only do it at a place like that, Keg. Like, I can't go back and work at a book and they tell you, oh, you got to throw out the guy. I'm like, wait a second. Hold on. The guy just beat us for 8 dimes, and you're going to limit him and let him walk out with your money.
It doesn't make sense. If you go back to running a book, I want to be a hire. I'm serious. I want to work for you, man. I'm working with Keg right now, and I'm not quitting this thing because I really believe in what we're building. We're growing already, but you go back in business, I'm working for you. Just don't yell at me like Keg does.
I don't yell at him, by the way.
He screams at me. He says weird. He called me the C word.
Whoa!
He's the worst.
I did not do that.
You just did at the beginning of the show.
What?
You said people that eat Whole Foods peanut butter and good bread,
I said communist.
and you said that.
Yeah, I did say.
I thought a different C word.
Yeah, so do I.
Said it.
Yeah.
Twice.
I mean, Dave.
Twice.
Who eats creamy peanut butter, dude? Like, if it's not chunky.
Everyone. Only children and mental midgets eat chunky peanut butter.
I gotta say,
this is an awful take.
Listen, Keg, I'm with you.
No.
I love the crunchy. I love the crunchy, but I live in a house with all women.
Oh,
A wife, 3 daughters, mother-in-law, and father-in-law in the same house. Everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody else likes the crunchy.
So your orange juice is pulpless, basically, right?
Thank you.
Oh, pulp orange juice. You can only drink orange juice with pulp.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to. Yeah, you're supposed to, but not in Dave's house.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. They don't like the pulp. They don't like the pulp. You're right. I mean, you're supposed to drink it with the pulp.
All right. So listen, this is Dave Sherapan, Bostonian the book. You can catch him on Sports Grid everywhere else.
Yep.
Welcome in. Nuke the House, live betting show. We're killing it. Hopefully hopefully Hunter Henry's going to get involved. Hopefully this under hits too, and Garrett Wilson shows up. But if you want to try us out for a week, you like what we're doing, nukethehouse.com. Subscribe to a monthly plan. We will not charge you. Just type in the coupon code Nuke NFL, NUKE NFL, and we'll sign you up for a week, and it'll be great. What else is happening with you, Sherapan? You got anything in this game?
Under 38.5. I mean, I think that was the play, like sidewise. While I was waiting for you guys, I said, you know what? I'm going to take 15.5 with the Patriots just to see if that's enough. Like, before the game, no pregame wager, but I was sitting here just messing around. I'm like, all right, I think if they get another stop, was hoping they would get a score to start the third quarter while we were on here, even a field goal, because that would have put it back on 8. And, it's just a numbers game, and you guys know that. Like, and for books in general, I mean, I used to literally the last 3 years that I was in the risk room here, I did the in game. I love it. I think it's so much
The best.
potential and volume, and it gives guys like you, Keg. I don't care how many times you bet it, just keep betting, and then we'll move the line and we'll keep going. And if you're better at it than us, we'll figure out why. And I might try to send you a link to try to join us and tell us why.
80% of my edge is live. Like, I would not be able to bet for a living if it wasn't for the in-game market.
Keg, is latency an issue for you?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's going to hold this thing back.
I'll tell. You want to know what the biggest problem is going to be for people like me?
Garrett Wilson touchdown.
Hey,
nice streaming. The more that they stream, it's now putting us probably another 45 to 60 seconds behind
Easy.
So that is going to become the big problem. Like, and it looks like they want to put all these games on a platform.
But you finally got an antenna, and now we're only 10 seconds behind. You know what this guy did to me last year, Sharepan? We're doing Sunday night shows. Oh, you deserve this, and I would not call you a C word. So this guy, we're doing a Sunday night football show. So I'm like, dude, you got to have an antenna. You can't be on a 60-second delay. And he's still winning money. This guy tells me for 8 weeks that he had an antenna.
Oh. I find
he didn't have one. He didn't have an antenna. He lied to me, and I still went into business with him.
I said I bought the antenna. I set it up. Could we shut up about the antenna now?
You did,
and I didn't, but I did this year. I did finally go buy an antenna, and I did it this year. Dave, before you have to go, I want to know what you're looking at for the weekend. Anything you like for Sunday or Saturday college football?
Well, I mean, I got a couple just notes because, we talk about it. Like tomorrow's a big Roll Call Friday show for us, and we call Fights on Friday. So we're going to look at a lot of college. I just find the Illinois-Nebraska game intriguing. The money came already on Illinois. I don't know how good Nebraska is, but I don't think they're 7.5-point favorites. I mean, that's what it is now. They were 9 before. Penn State, always an alumni play, looking at it at least, but it's intriguing because it's 49.5 and the total's 55.5.
I know.
I love those stupid games like that. You don't take many bets on them in the book, but they're always good talking points. So, I'll have that one on the screen. Listen, Kansas, West Virginia game. I mean, I know a guy that might be, a little dialed into the Kansas. That's why when you
not good right now, buddy. It's not a good scene. We're not happy.
WVU tomorrow or Saturday's the play. No,
not happy.
You're going to run the ball all over them.
I'm not excited about Kansas as I was a couple weeks ago, dude. It's not a good scene that we got going on there. So they need to win this game or they're screwed.
It'll be basketball season before you know.
Basketball season's close. We'll be number one again, but basketball season's coming up very soon. Hey, buddy, go plug your thing again because I love you. I think you're so good at this, and I'm a little disappointed that I didn't keep up. Although I did text you, and it took you 6 weeks to get back. You said you didn't see the text.
Also, please come hang out again one night.
Oh, this is great. This time spot works for me on Thursdays. If you guys are going to do this, I'm going to talk to Kush more about this maybe over the weekend when we can kind of commiserate and have a little bit of time. It was crazy, but like. Bostonian versus the Book, Monday through Friday on the YouTube channel, the @ Boston versus the Book. And, we're growing, we talk to bookmakers, bettors, media people all over. Kush, you're going to have to come on some point. Keg, we got to have you on. You guys promote the crap out of this. I love this. I love people that, it took me a long, long time. It took me having, COVID shut down the world and get me out of that risk room. And it also took a stroke. I mean, I had a stroke. September 11, 2020, woke up and couldn't talk. 3.5 hours later, I wake up after surgery. They took a blood clot out of my brain through my hip. My family couldn't even come in and see me.
And now
I waited in the hospital for 5 days, and my wife said, you haven't shut up since.
Yeah, you haven't.
Hey, man. Hey, God bless you, Dave. Jesus Christ.
He did.
I'm a fan guy.
It's an absolute miracle. So every night we do Sports Grid. I was on a pregame show today, and then we, carried it a little bit into the first quarter and first half. So that's what I was doing. But that's every day, Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. We get to talk about this stuff. It's basically me sitting in the risk room looking at the games without having to book them.
Yeah.
I don't have a bet ticker in front of me and worrying about why a guy like Keg just beat me to a number and I got to move it and I got to move it back because he's going to bet it again and we need it. So that's what we're doing. And then listen, Kush, you know it's baseball season, baby. It's still baseball.
Playoffs are coming up. I took September off. I always take September off, but I'll be back in October. Definitely betting this thing, no question.
And you know what's coming. Hockey season.
Oh, you love the hockey.
Oh, I love the hockey.
I still think NBA is the easiest live betting sport. Nothing's easy, but 15, 20-point runs. I really started picking that up late toward the season. Everybody knows this. I'm a shitty bettor, but like I'm NBA, I kind of like, and I don't like watching it, but I kind of figured it out, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the swings.
It's the hard. I think I don't want to say it out loud, but a lot of people that are doing the in-game or monitoring the in-game or have the algorithms that are feeding the in-game to certain books weren't prepared for the runs in the NBA. It's clearly wrong. Yep. I mean, I used to specifically do NBA games myself, the Tuesday night games and the Thursday night games on TNT. I loved it because the action was high. I turned the delay off and said, come fire, because it's quick. Yeah. But you got to be careful with those runs. And I think it's beatable. I really do. Like, this stuff is as hard as it gets. And very few people really beat it on the regular. And if you do, God bless you. But from the book standpoint, go get that NBA. Baby.
Nuggets playing the Wizards. Nuggets down 15 in the first half. You're getting plus money on a bet. Boom. It's the NBA, man. And I hate it. I hate watching it until the playoffs, but we got to bet. It's all about betting it. SharePen, you're awesome. It was great, Cat. Oh, I got a new Twitter handle, so make sure you follow me back.
You got a new Twitter handle?
Yeah, it's Holden Kushner. Holden Kushner. We got rid of the 17,000 followers, and we're back down to like 1,500.
Oh, just for a challenge?
I mean, yeah.
You got a head start at 17,000. I mean, did Keg make you do it?
He said just for a challenge.
Elon Musk made me do it.
Oh.
So, anyways,
it's a whole nother story. We'll let that one go.
We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you about that soon, pal. It was good catching up.
Thank you, buddy.
Pleasure, guys. Keep up the good work, and God bless both of you. Keep doing this Nuke the House thing. I absolutely love it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and I'll send you a sub. You don't got to do anything with it, but I'll make sure we hook you up. All right.
Let's go, baby. See you guys. Have a great night.
Right there is one of the best in the business. I mean,
I really
amazing guy.
Honestly, dude, I really like that guy.
I told you, like, he's just a talker. It's the energy, it's the knowledge. And while we're talking to him, Austin Hooper caught a big pass.
Yeah, just throw up right in my mouth.
I'm throwing up right now. This is just bullshit. Anyways, welcome in, Nuke the House. Hit the like button. That'd be great. If you're watching on X or if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We got so much as far as shows go. You'll get notifications every time we do live shows, so sign up for notifications. Tomorrow, I got my Nuke the Props show. That show has been killing it with props. It's only been 2 weeks, so give it time. But, that's pretty good. I got a kid from VEASAN coming on tomorrow. Tyler's been, man, we missed that 16-1 by 5 yards last week. I'm looking forward to what Tyler's bringing tomorrow. So we got that. And, again, if you want a free week, we'll give it to you. Go sign up for a monthly plan. We won't charge you. Use the coupon code NUKE-NFL, NUKE-NFL, nukethehouse.com. Who's coming on from VEASAN? Is a kid, Zachary Cohen. He does a lot of writing for them, and he's a pretty sharp kid. So I'm not going to have anybody on that show that sucks. Simple as that.
There's a guy in our YouTube chat called Nuke My Nuts.
Who?
Nuke My Nuts.
Who's Nuke My Nuts?
I assume he's a hater because Henry's a ghost tonight.
No, fucking Austin Hooper inside the 5. Thank God there's a flag.
It's
Austin
tough
Hooper,
to hate.
Get out of the game. You're killing us.
It's tough to hate when we've already made.
No, I did not make
it for the winners.
Offer of NASCAR. I need the football to cash. I need football. That's it. Simple as that. With yourself, though, this guy, NASCAR, he's up like 1 trillion units. So that's it. I'm going to sit and just learn how to tail NASCAR. That's it. I have to. There's too much money to be made, Keg. I have to. You want me to place 250 on a bet? I could start with 100. Yeah, I know it was Hooper, not Henry. We're complaining because it wasn't Hunter Henry. I love Veasan, but I hate the new line. A lot of people are saying that.
12 targets last week, 2 targets this week.
I know. I mean, Brissett's just horrible.
How are you supposed to figure that?
I don't know. Drake May might be coming in. Brissett just got destroyed. Yeah, Brissett's down. I mean, he's hobbling off here, but he says he's fine. Get out of here, Brissett. We want Drake May coming in throwing a Hunter Henry. We don't need any of this Austin Hooper BS. We don't need that. And it's holding on the Patriots. All right, so the under's looking really good. The KJ Osborne's looking really good. I don't know how much more they're going to throw, Keg, which is why the Garrett Wilson is kind of up in the air. I know he had 2 catches on that last drive. What did we get in on that? 52.5 or something? And he's got 25. So, again, it's 1 catch for Wilson, right?
It could be, yeah.
I mean, so that's fine. But the Hunter Henry thing is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I thought that he'd actually get more work because they need to go out of 12 personnel. And he hasn't. So, there's still time in this game, though. There's 19 minutes left, Kegger. That's not bad. We got time. Witching hour's coming up soon, my friend.
Yeah, it would be nice to get one of these home.
It'd be nice for Gibson to show up. Maybe he can come in the game, but the Patriots are done. Like, they know they're done. They can't move the ball. It's just a bad football team. So, hey, do you want to go look at the Allen props now? Braylon Allen, now that he might be coming in with this game almost in the balance? Or is that just something we need to let pass? Breece Hall's rushing yards is 48, 75 plus is plus 180. Braylon Allen has 48 and his 75 plus is 330.
I mean, I get the logic.
Yeah. But it seems like a no. You're not even on the fence.
I'm looking around.
Okay. You're looking around. I mean, we could also bet his number if you wanted to bet his number, or if you don't. I mean, listen.
What's his actual number?
Let me go find it. I only saw the 75 plus. They kind of locked it. It's grayed out at 61.5.
64.5 at FanDuel.
All right. Well, let's wait on that then, because they're getting the ball right now, though. You're the ultimate decider. I'm just trying to point out something where, like, Allen is so good, right?
They both have the same amount of yards.
Doesn't he have more yards? Doesn't Allen have more yards?
48 and 48.
Oh, they both got 48. Okay. Yeah. Allen, 63.5. He can't get 16 yards.
I mean, in a game, they're up 21.
All right, I'm betting it. I'm not. Listen, guys, again, my bets are for recreational purposes, but
yeah, it's not a bad bet, though.
I'm putting a half a unit down on Allen over 63.5.
It's not a bad bet. It's probably not a bad bet to go over Breece's number 2 and hope that you get both.
And Breece is 70.5.
68.5 at FanDuel.
I mean, do I double dip on that, though?
I mean, you would have to think at the very worst you go 1-1 with an 18-point lead and you're getting the ball back.
But it scares me that you're not interested in it.
Yeah, I just don't like. It's really bothering me that Hunter Henry is not doing anything.
And it's bleeding over everything else.
I don't want to invest any more money in this game.
Okay, fine. I don't blame you. Breece Hall. I'm going to stick with the Allen because I do think he's going to start playing more now.
I get it.
They don't want Hall.
I like the call. Like I like the look up 18 for sure.
Yeah, BetMGM 63.5. That's where I got Braylon Allen. So, Maddie just bet them both.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It's probably the way to go, but I just
because like you the only thing I don't like about not betting them both is like if Hall gets all the run, you're not going to get the opportunity to break even on that bet.
So what's Hall's number? 68.5? Is that what everybody's seeing?
I'm seeing 68.5 at FanDuel.
I just got locked.
69.5 at DK.
There's Allen carry. I think you got almost one.
I think almost 1 is 0, right?
Well, I don't know. They might give him the 1 depending on where they spot the ball. No, he got a yard. We got a yard out of Braylon Allen.
He said almost.
Yeah,
1.
we got a yard, dude. We're up to 49. He's now ahead of. By the way, Breece Hall has 13 carries. Allen has 9. Breece has been busy in the passing game though. 4 catches, 29 yards. And Allen has 2 catches. He went over that number we were talking about earlier. He got 6. He was at 4.5. You think they're going to split, Maddie? Man. And there's Allen again with another catch. Gosh darn it. This guy just does not stop, Keg. He is remarkable.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to start keeping an eye on him.
Oh, they're going to start jacking the number up. Wasn't his number like 40 coming into tonight, or was that the super plus money bet that we bet?
The problem is it's so hard to know what the usage rate is going to be.
Yeah. He's a live bet because they got to be up for him to get this many carries.
Especially when Breece Hall's on the team.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 3rd and 2 now. What is the total? The total's down to 34.5. The Jets are 18.5 point favorites. Forget about it. Not going to bother with it. Come on, Rodgers. Rodgers been running tonight, by the way, too. Did you notice that? And
yeah.
Tyler Conklin. That wasn't even Conklin, was it? Yeah, it was. Conklin with another one. Tyler Conklin night. He leads the team. That's his 4th catch. He's got to be coming up around 75 yards. There was a flag on the play, though, so this might be coming back.
Garrett Wilson must be losing his mind.
He scored a touchdown. He's probably pretty happy. Don't you think?
He's got 25 yards, dude. No, he's not happy.
I mean, he scored a touchdown, though. They need to throw it. Oh, it's a roughing the passer on top of it. Yeah, that's just stupid. The Patriots are getting frustrated. I don't know.
This kid could put up 100 yards a game. He's that good.
Allen.
Yeah. No, Garrett Wilson.
Oh, Garrett Wilson. He should be putting up 100 yards a game. It's just not happening.
It's just, yeah, I don't know why it's not happening, but it's not happening.
I mean, again, it's 1 catch for him, though, to get over his number now. It's just a catch. He's just too good.
We're just hitting Rodgers 10 minutes after the play.
Yeah. So I'm on Wilson's 53.5 to the over half a unit. Did you get that?
I bet it for a half unit. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. What are you going to do? We're okay. It's a stupid game. Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
We're good. I'm not betting anything else tonight.
I'm up money.
It's over. No more betting. We'll just sit here and ride these props home and watch this blowout continue to unfold.
We're talking about a bet that we made earlier, dude.
Yeah. The bet was here's Conklin again. Jesus, Conklin's gonna have 100 yards.
Probably.
I don't even know if they're gonna throw after this drive. What are they gonna do after this drive? I'm not sure. And hopefully this under hits too. But Antonio Gibson and getting in this goddamn game. He hasn't even been in this game, man. He's got 2 catches for 8 yards. He's not running the football. Maybe if it's a blowout, do you think he gets some running the ball at the end?
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly.
For sure.
Yeah, it's possible. We'll see if it ends up happening. But, I mean, what are we doing here? Now we got Davis running the ball. Allen's not even running the ball. Come on, dude. This is just silly stuff we're having to deal with now. Ay. What do we got coming up this weekend, pal? Let's go talk about this Sunday slate a little bit. We did it on our Wednesday show. If you really want a big breakdown of every single game, I host. Keg just runs down every single game from a betting perspective. I'm starting to wonder if the Broncos win any of their first 6 or 7 games, man. They're going to Tampa Bay this week. They're 6.5 point dogs. I mean, God, he missed Wilson again. 4 passes, I feel like he's thrown to Wilson and he's just missed them.
He's been targeted 7 times.
What's he got? 4 catches?
Yep.
He just got targeted again. So that might have been his 8th, and it really might be 8. Yeah.
I think that was the 7th.
That was the 7th? Okay. So he missed him 3 times. And remember that big bomb that he missed him on? And he missed him again. And this time it's a personal foul on the Jets. So that's good for the under, but boy, it would be nice to see some Allen and some look at this. Tyler Conklin, 93 yards, career high.
Yeah, he's underrated, really underrated.
Yeah, and again, he was saying in the preseason, like I'm going for the All Pro. I'm going for a Pro Bowl this year. Me and Rogers got a connection. So tonight they got a connection. Tonight they got us. This is not a great game though. Not a great football game, but it's football nonetheless. You on anything college-wise this weekend yet?
Excuse me. No, not yet.
Okay. No, don't say
I have not made one college football bet this week so far.
Chargers, Steelers, anything there? Chargers getting 1.5 on the road, 36 total. Big injury on the offensive line for the Jets. Something just happened.
I think the game probably goes under in that Chargers game.
Okay.
Not sure if I'll be on it though.
36. It's a lot of running the football.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of running the football.
Tons of running the football.
And
Giants.
Pittsburgh is so good at stopping the run.
You know, this is the whole thing about the NFL. Like the Chiefs are by far and away the best team, blah, blah, blah. Then it's the Niners. Then I think it's wide open after that. And you're always going to have these teams that can run and play defense that are at least going to be in the mix to get to the playoffs. You know? It's Morgan Moses. Yeah, great.
The Houston Texans right now should be the 3rd choice to win the Super Bowl.
And they don't run the ball very much. They don't run the ball. They're a pass first offense. I got to feel like they got to pass ball 55%.
When you consider the injuries in the market, Pacheco down, multiple people down for San Fran, Brown down for Philly. Right now, the 3rd choice should 100% be, and you could make the argument that they should be the 2nd choice to win it all right now.
Yeah, they got to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, they do. But like Pacheco going down is huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's huge.
It's huge. So Houston passes the ball 54.74% of the time. You know, the team passing the most through the first 2 games?
Who?
Vegas. Gardner Minshew. They're throwing the ball 2/3 of the time, just like the Rams. The most run-heavy teams in the league, New Orleans, they've been blowing everybody out. Pittsburgh and the Chargers. Not a surprise. New Orleans has been throwing the ball 65% of the time. By far, and Pittsburgh's been throwing 63% of the time. That's ridiculous.
Houston's going to play the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game this year.
Can we bet the exacta?
Take a look at the teams in the AFC right now.
The Bills are the only team. I know no one believes in them, but
I don't believe in them. I would still bet the Texans over them.
Yeah. Oh, me too. But I still think the Bills are going to be in the mix.
Baltimore
will be in the mix in the end.
Yeah, maybe, but they're not the same team.
They're not beating the Chiefs.
They'll lose in the playoffs.
Yep.
Cincinnati, I don't think their offensive line is good enough.
They're going to get hot, though. They get past the early season struggles. They'll be dangerous once it's time. They'll be dangerous once it's time.
People are sleeping on the Texans, man, because they think this kid is too young.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, he's the next generational talent. Like, with all due respect to Lamar and Josh Allen, this guy is going to be the guy that's right behind Mahomes.
Without question.
Behind Mahomes. The problem is, he's just going to have to outlast Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes to get a Super Bowl. They just don't lose.
Not necessarily, Holden.
They don't lose in the playoffs anymore. If Mahomes
I'm with you. Like last year really changed my mind about
Yes.
KC. The fact that they were able to pull it off last year was stunning with the way that they looked at certain parts of the year.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. It's going to be very hard.
Stroud's going to have bigger numbers going forward than Mahomes. I don't know about now with Pacheco down, but that offense is a lot different lately.
The kid I'm telling you, bro, next year, he's going to be the second best quarterback in football.
Who's
behind
better than
Mahomes.
him right now?
Mahomes is probably better than
Right.
him right now.
Who
Josh Allen is, I would probably give the nod. He's probably slightly better than him right now. I think that Burrow behind a real offensive line is probably better than him right now. But like people are going to say Lamar, but come on, guys. He's a running back. I mean, he's not a real quarterback. Just like people throwing the football, people are going to say Herbert, but Stroud proved more in 1 year than Stroud proved more in 1 year than Herbert has in his entire career. So let's settle down.
No, that's
granted, Herbert hasn't really had a chance.
Yeah,
between with those two head coaches that he's had, but
yep. Boucher has a question. What's a good antenna to buy? I've had my antenna so long, I don't know what it is, but I would just go to Amazon and find something between $20 and $30.
Yeah.
They're not expensive at all. And you don't have to worry about latency. You're just, when you have an antenna for the island games, or even if you're betting a game on Sunday afternoon and it's local, you're just getting so much more time cut off of what's streaming. And somebody in the chat said, what do you think? I think it was Zargo. He's like, do you think streaming will ever catch up? I do, but there's really no urgency for anybody to do that. But the technology's there. Like Japan has been using 8K television for a decade now. And we're sitting here. Our games aren't even broadcast in 4K. Can you believe this? The NFL isn't even broadcast in 4K. Super Bowl. That's about it.
You know who has the potential to be as good as Stroud?
Let me guess. Who has the potential? Caleb Williams.
Jordan Love.
Ooh, there was a curveball.
Jordan Love is really good, dude.
That good? DJ Stroud good?
He's really good, dude. He's really good.
Streaming is terrible. It's like buying natural peanut butter from Whole Foods. It's for assholes. He has now gotten off your side, and he's on me now. Good old Jeff.
Jeff's a man of the people. You know,
3rd and 33. They got a punt. I don't know, man. Is this Allen thing even getting home? I don't know. Boucher, it's not like there's not a bad antenna. Like just go look at the ratings. It's really just look at Amazon and go find something. Your antennas are really tough to mess up.
Yeah, I literally just went and bought a 4K indoor outdoor HD TV antenna.
Yeah,
I think it was like $25.
Yeah, that's all it was. Here, I got it right here. It was a $23. It looks like a butt plug. It's $23, and it's a digital TV. It's $23. It's absolutely nothing. Go find the one on Amazon that's $23, and that's the one you should buy. Like, it's almost impossible to screw up an antenna. They have to be making really bad stuff. Like if you go on Shimu, yeah, that's probably a bad one, but for the most part, it's just fine. But streaming is horrible. It really is. You're just so far behind the game. It's unfortunate. That's where we are, Keg. And you know that YouTube TV is not good. They're not in any rush to make it faster. They don't care. Fine, keep it a minute behind. We don't care. We paid them $20 trillion for this. We're not going to try and make it faster for sports bettors. That's just stupid.
Yep.
What about Houston and the Vikings? Houston -2 on the road. Is this the week Sam Darnold goes down to our Texans?
I can't pick the Vikings. Johnny's going to be breaking my balls on Sunday. No. Because I'm probably going to be on Houston.
Gotta be on Houston. You all right, buddy? Is that a live bet or is that a pre-flop bet from Keg? But look at him. He's literally dying right now. It's going to suck if you die. Then who's going to be our lead better? Dude. Keg. I got to take him off the screen. Oh my God. Is Keg okay? Keg, are you all right, buddy? All right, hold on. He's starting to grab some breaths, which is really good. Good strategy by the Patriots. Just run Ramondre out there. You okay, pal? What the hell happened to you?
Yeah. So I coughed.
Yeah.
And then it just started a sneezing fit, and I sneezed about 18 times in a row.
Well, this is not very here. Look at this. Nobody concerned for Keg. What the fuck is going on? Someone clip this. Nuke my nuts. Are we witnessing the end of Keg? Laughing my ass off. Laughing my ass off. WTF? And then
sorry,
boys. Just like he fumbled.
Yeah, Sean's all business.
He's like, I don't care. Go die, Keg. I got a bet to make here.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sweating out Antonio Gibson over receiving yards. It's okay if you die.
Oh man.
No, he's back. He's back, folks. He's still alive. These island games. I mean, I had hiccup fits. You got coughing fits. Something's going on here, buddy. And Braylon Allen isn't even in there. Who's this white guy running? Who is this clown?
You can't. You know, sometimes though, you can't beat a good sneezing fit where you sneeze like 6 times in a row.
Is that what that was? It sounded like you were coughing.
I coughed in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it sparked like 6 in a row.
We're not going to see Allen again or Breece Hall. This thing's over. So the only thing I can do now is hope the under gets in and KJ Osborne doesn't catch a pass.
That would be cool.
They shouldn't throw again. Like, as much as I want this Garrett Wilson bet to come home, they shouldn't be throwing. They should just run it every time. No reason for that. And this Allen kid can't do anything. So let's go. Davis, I should say. Davis can't do anything. Braylon Allen's fine. What's up with the white running back? CMC, Carson Steele, Davis. What's going on here?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Isaiah Davis. I mean, it was just like maybe they were playing Madden. They saw Peyton Hillis, and then they're like, I can do it too.
I am going to literally be staring at my ceiling till 4 a.m. about Hunter Henry.
Well, it's not over yet. It's one big catch. We're probably not going to grab that ladder, but
so annoying.
It is annoying. It's pretty annoying. And there's another catch.
2 targets?
Mike Williams.
2?
You hate when it goes the wrong way, folks. You just hate it. And I'm glad I got that 38.5 because if the Jets get in here, we're at 31, and then that would have been a sweat time. But the total's 33.5. So Breece was in on that third down too. Why do you think they used Davis over Allen, Keg? That's your team.
I don't know.
Oh, Allen's in there now.
I know, Garrett. The dude can't even get 100 passing yards.
Jacoby? Yeah, he's not good. I mean, we're gonna see Drake May at some point in time. He's coming in this season. Like when they start losing all these ball games because they can't score and their defense can't hold everybody down, he's coming in. So wonder what you could have gotten for Ty Conklin leading this game in receiving. 20-1? 16-1?
Probably. Maybe better.
Maybe better than that?
Aaron is just running tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's running. He's doing a little bit of everything. He's having a good game.
He's going to throw for 300 tonight.
Yeah, well, let's see if Allen could get the ball here. And then actually, there you go, Allen.
He's going to throw for 300 on a night that Garrett Wilson has 25 yards.
Well, Allen's up to 49. He needs 15 more yards in the fourth quarter. I think this is still live. But I don't know why they brought this Davis guy in. Robert Saleh is going to have his job saved by Aaron Rodgers, right? Like he's going to save him.
Probably, yeah.
But did you see the video online where Rodgers kind of pushed him away after they scored the touchdown? Saleh tried to hug him, and then he gave him a nasty look.
Really?
Go look on X right now. Type in Aaron Rodgers, Robert Saleh, and it'll have the video come up.
No shit.
Rodgers gave him a look like, "Screw you, dude. You did nothing to help me there."
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was right. All right, where are we on the Allen? 54 yards. So we're down to, we need 10 more yards from Allen in the fourth. That's completely doable. Completely doable.
Wow, bro. Wow.
What is that? If you guys have not seen it, I go to X and go type in Rodgers Saleh. Because you think they were joking, Dale?
Not a shot.
A guy doesn't look at another guy like that and joke. Like you're pissed off when you're doing that. You're really upset.
Holy shit. Good. Get him out.
Who?
Saleh. He's the worst.
Well, he's not as bad as Nathaniel Hackett. They got two horrible coaches on that staff.
Just open the checkbook and pay Shanahan whatever the fuck he wants.
They're not going to get Shanahan.
Listen, this is my hopes and dreams.
They're not getting Shanahan. Why would you leave San Francisco for the Jets?
Listen, bro, this is Jay's world.
When's he going to come? He's going to leave after this year with Brock Purdy and that
right
team?
now, mid-season trade.
Oh, okay. Even after this season, it's not happening. If I'm the Niners, I'm asking for 4 first-round picks from the Jets, and that means I'm going to have 4 number 1 overall picks in a row for Kyle Shanahan. They want Mike. They can get Mike Shanahan. They can
I don't want Mike.
He's got a good steakhouse about 20 minutes from me. Mike, really good steakhouse. I like it. All right, now we got to get the Hunter Henry, buddy. That's it. Let's just get the Hunter Henry. Hey, if you've been with us all night, I've said it a million times. I'm going to say it now, and I'm probably going to say it 1 or 2 more times after this. Welcome in NFL Live Line. He's Keg. I'm Holden. And we are 2 of the 3 owners with Coop at Nuke the House. NukeTheHouse.com. And if you sign up, you get a free week. You don't even need to pay us yet. Dip your toe in the water. NukeTheHouse.com. Click subscribe. And then sign up. Put in the code NUKE-NFL, N-U-K-E-N-F-L, and you're set. Shanahan's going to win a Super Bowl. People like you have to, it might take him 10 years, although this is the team he's got to do it with, Keg. He's going to win a Super Bowl. He's that good. I used to make fun of him when I was a DC radio host, though. Like he was not nearly the guy that he is now. Like we used to make fun of. It's all about nepotism. It's the only reason he had the job there.
Who are you talking about? Kyle?
But
bro,
that's 15 years ago.
That dude.
He's badass.
Probably has the sickest offensive mind since the old guy, since Walsh in San Fran.
Hold on. You think he's the best offensive mind
since Walsh in San Fran?
In San Francisco or in football?
In football since Walsh in San Fran.
Oh, I don't know about that, man.
I mean, how many people could be ahead of him? You can make an argument for Andy, maybe. You can make an argument for Mike Shanahan, who was really good.
But you know what? He's better than his father, and his father has 2 Super Bowls, but his father had Elway working with him, you know? And even though it was at the end of his career, that team was led by defense. They ran the ball.
Signed. Andy Reid wasn't Andy Reid with Donovan McNabb.
Correct.
He was Andy Reid when he got the sickest NFL talent of the last 50 years. Shanahan's doing it with the last pick in the draft, bro.
Yeah.
The last pick in the draft. Mike Martz, Kevin, is a great call. That's a great call.
He was great with Kurt Warner.
He was incredible.
With Kurt Warner, he was great.
He was incredible.
Yeah. I can give you that. I don't know who the offensive coordinator was with the Bills back when they had Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed and all those guys and Jim Kelly, but what was it, like the K-run offense, I want to say? K-gun offense. Those Bills teams, That was a badass offense.
Yeah, he was good in Philly with the best. He was good in Philly with probably the best roster in the league at the time.
Yes. Andy, right?
Yeah.
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 100%.
I mean, come on, dude. What Shanahan is doing right now with this kid is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not talking about guys.
He brought Jimmy G to a Super Bowl, bro. Jimmy G.
Yeah. Yeah. Eric Coryell was amazing. He was a guy that changed the game. He invented the game, but he really was he was around the time of Bill Walsh.
Mike Martz is a great one for sure.
Yeah, Mike Martz had a good run. But it really wasn't extended. But what he did with Kurt Warner and that wide receiver core, that was good. All right, come on, Hunter Henry. Can we get a 22-yarder out of Hunter Henry here?
I wouldn't mind it, Holden.
Oh, Marsha Broda was the guy, Milo? It's Milo Kaminsky, right? Milo, not Milo.
Oh, that's another great low-key answer. Who said that?
Marsha Broda? Milo.
That is a great one, dude. That is a great one.
Ted Macha Broda.
He's in the conversation for sure.
Mm-hmm. Peyton Manning, probably the best offensive coordinator ever. That guy just ran his own offense all the time.
Peyton was special.
All right, there's Gibson. He got us a yard.
Until the playoffs.
Can Gibson bust a run for us here? We're at 27. If there's one touchdown, we're at 20. We're at 34, and then a field goal is 37. We can still get under the 38.5. Oh, boy. We need some Antonio Gibson, but more than that, we need Hunter Henry. Is Henry even out there? Yes, he's in the slot, and he's blocking. Oh, God. Throw it to him. Oh, he dropped it. I'm going to need to have a big weekend, buddy. You need to have a big Sunday. That's what I'm going to need.
Are you getting hurt?
Well, I mean, listen, the under's looking good. The Osborne you got me on is looking good. Garrett Wilson's not looking good. Hunter Henry's not looking good. Gibson's not looking good. But I think Braylon Allen's still got a shot at that 63.5. He needs 10 yards in the final, however many minutes are in this game.
He just threw it to Hunter Henry on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's horrible. And the dude has literally no time. Like we were saying, what's the bigger weakness, the Jets defensive line or the Patriots offensive line? I think the answer has been answered. Yeah. Gibson has 9 yards. Can he get 14 on a carry? Maybe.
I'll probably make like 4 units tonight, but it should have been a lot more.
Yeah. Let me see what we got. The Hunter Henry thing, I'm in for 1.5 units. If Wilson goes down, that's 2 units. If Gibson doesn't cash, that's 2.5. But if Allen can go over the under 38 and the Osborne hit, I'll be down about 1 unit. And we're not dead on the Gibson, are we? I mean, he's got 9 yards rushing. He needs 14 yards to hit that plus money. What we get at 330? Great call, Maddie. June Jones. If you remember the Falcons Super Bowl in like 98, I want to say that was June Jones, wasn't it, Matt? I think it was.
Who was the head coach then? Was it Reeves or Jerry Glanville?
I think it was Glanville. 1998 Falcons. That, you know what? That might have been Dan Reeves. That was Dan Reeves. Yeah, that was Dan Reeves. That was a good team.
The Dirty Bird, baby.
The Dirty Bird. And what year was it? So
it was either 97 or 98.
It was 98. I'm trying to think what year I was at the Super Bowl when Eugene Robinson won the NFL Man of the Year from the Falcons. He was on that team, and he got busted with a trans prostitute. Right after he took the Man of the Year award, he got busted with a prostitute.
Love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Jacoby is unbearable, but again, Garrett, how much of this really is on Jacoby Brissett at this point? That he has no time to throw. They might as well just run the ball from here on out with Antonio Gibson and cash our bets. But let's get this Allen home right here. If I can get Allen home, it's not a bad night. Like I can live down a couple units. That'll be fine because we'll get it back this weekend.
It really sucks when I make money and you don't.
Yeah, well, it's the NASCAR thing, buddy.
Or the subs.
It's the NASCAR thing.
I know a lot of subs got on the plays today.
Yeah, I hope so. That's great.
Yeah, they did for sure.
Listen, I'm not angry at you. I just need to.
I know, but it just bothers me when I make money and other people.
Yeah, I need to learn how to tail NASCAR. And we've been great in the NFL. I mean, listen, big deal. We had a hiccup on Monday and a hiccup tonight. Like I told you, you went through a slump 6 months ago, and I said I got the utmost faith in you. I never wavered. And again, we're two bad shows, big deal.
Yeah,
we're gonna be fine.
I am up 108 units on the year.
Do you want to hear something? You're gonna like this. This is the first time the Jets have led the Patriots by at least 21 points since October 15th, 2000. Celtics first season. 2000 that they've had.
Who was the quarterback? Vinny?
Oh, he had to be. 2000 was, that was Vincenzo, 100%. Yeah. But that 98 team was so good, man. I really
don't even bring up that team. Don't even bring up that team.
Curtis Martin, Wayne Corbett.
Don't even bring up
that team. On that team?
Was that the year that we were up at half in the AFC Championship game?
Over the Broncos, and they came back and just beat.
Why are you bringing up that game, dude?
Because I'll never forget it. Why are you throwing from inside your 5? Well,
I'd like
Garrett
to
Wilson.
forget it.
All right, Garrett Wilson has like 33 yards now. I don't know why they're throwing from inside their own 5, but I don't mind it. What do you get? 8? 7, 8? So he's just teasing us now. He's got 33 yards. Can he catch a 20-yarder here? And then give it to Allen for another 20 yards, and then we're done? It's a crazy thing about betting, man. Things change in a hurry, don't they? We got 27 points in this game. I'm feeling pretty good about the under 38.5, though. I think Coop's 36.5 is looking pretty good, too. All right, is this Allen? Of course. He gets... No, it's Brees. Why is Brees in this game? With 7.5 minutes, do you want to see, as a Jets fan, do you want to see Brees Hall in this game?
No.
No. What is Saleh doing?
Not up 24-3.
He's a jackass. He really... He was their defensive coordinator with San Francisco, right?
Yes.
Morgan Moses out. He's got an MRI. That could be bad for that offensive line.
It's not good, Holden.
No. So we got the Broncos and the Jets a week from Sunday. And do you remember what Sean Payton and Nathaniel Hackett had? Where Payton just said he was basically an idiot. He was just telling the truth. He probably shouldn't have said it out loud. And then the Jets beat the hell out of the Broncos last year. I think it's going to happen again. Sean Payton, it's not looking good.
He's a tough guy to like, bro.
Sean Payton?
Yeah.
He came from a Parcells tree. He's Bill Parcells light, you know?
Yeah, but Parcells is so much easier to like than Sean Payton.
Well, Parcells is actually a really nice guy. Deep down inside, like if you talk to Bill Parcells,
I've met him like multiple times.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, right?
Yeah, sweetheart.
Well, we get Brees Hall out of this game. Get him the fuck out of there. God, Saleh's the worst. He's just the worst. Chewing your gum. Why is Brees Hall in this game? By the way, what'd you have, Hall? You told me to bet the Hall and the other one. Hall isn't there either. He's at 54.
Because he's getting 1 yard at a clip.
Yeah, put Allen in there. Are they taking knees now? What are they doing? Come on. Is that Allen for 2 yards?
We might be able to get like the Jets in prevent, maybe steal one of these Hunter Henry props.
Backdoor. Milo, you think this is on Hackett? You know what? This is actually something that Nathaniel Hackett would do.
Drake May warming up.
Is he?
Yep.
Let's go, Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry is your best friend, Drake May. Hunter Henry's your boy.
Jake May.
Jake Drake. Jake Drake. 3rd and 6. Don't even pass it. Just give it to Allen and see if you can get the first down and punt it. You're up 21 points, Jets. Come on. Look at that. Nope. He's going to throw it. Is he going to get Wilson? Oh, God. He can't throw a good ball to Wilson, can he? All night. All night. Wide open. He's overthrown him. He's thrown outside too much. He underthrew him there. That's just awful. That's an awful way to go. When Aaron Rodgers is completely thrown off to Garrett Wilson. All right, the Garrett Wilson's dead then. So we still got Henry, Gibson isn't going to hit, and maybe Allen gets a carry at the end, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Is Drake coming in? Drake May's coming in. Let's go. Let's go. NukeTheHouse.com. Sign up for a free week. You're going to want to get in for Sunday. We got premium shows. You got to be a member to watch our shows on Sunday from 1 to 7. Now, we're going to think about Sunday Night Football, too. I think we kind of got a plan. I don't know if all of Sunday Night Football is going to be free anymore. Some of it might be. But, yeah. Yeah, you're upset at Rodgers, too? I'm just upset at Rodgers because he can't throw it to – he can't throw the ball to Garrett Wilson, the best player on the team. Keg, he can throw it to Tyler Conklin, right?
Yeah, looks that way tonight.
Throw it to Tyler Conklin. Yeah, that was it. And the Birds wanted him to throw it to Mike Williams. Why are you betting Mike Williams overs? Not yet, man. Not yet. I kind of feel like Mike Williams is going to be a guy that gets 3 or 4 targets a game, and you just got to hope it's downfield. No, you're right, Sean. I'm with you. He comes in, he throws to the scrubs. Please don't put KJ Osborne in this game. Do you know how tilted I'm going to be if Osborne makes a catch and goes over that number? He's got Zippy right now, Keg. Zippy. What do you got coming up tomorrow, Friday? Nuke the Props, 4 o'clock. Me, Zach Cohen from VSiN, and Tyler will be giving our bets through 2 weeks. We're plus money. That's good. Keg, what do you got tomorrow night? Anything?
Tomorrow night we will be live for the NASCAR Xfinity race at 7:30. Immediately following that, Coop and I will do the Take It to the Bank podcast for the Cup race. Saturday morning, we have the show with Ray and Dan, college football at 11 a.m., getting you guys ready for the day in college football. And then we will go live probably around 3, I would think, on Saturday, maybe a little earlier.
Okay.
And then obviously Sunday we'll be live all day.
All righty then. Drake May. They're gonna run it. Give it to Gibson. Let him get a 25-yarder, and then he doesn't even need to get him 14 yards, and then take him out, and then throw it to Hunter Henry. But we really can't take anything too much away from Drake May here. He tried to throw it to Hooper, and that was a really bad pass. Did you see that pass, Keg?
I did.
That was not handsome. That was not a good-looking pass. And Henry's not even in there, dude. He's not even in there anymore.
Yep.
Fucking shit. I hate having bad nights. They don't happen very often with you.
They happen a decent amount of time. It's just that the good nights just like
they're so good.
What is the word I'm looking for?
Nuke?
The good nights.
Dude, Gibson's got 16, by the way. We got his 25 plus at what? Plus 330?
Trump the bad nights.
Yeah, they do. That's why I always say this. You always say this. We're giving you a free week, but you got to stick with it longer if you want to be profitable long term. You can't just do a week. I mean, we could have a great night like we have been doing. Like that first 2 weeks, we were just crushing every game. But, you know, you got one down week, all of a sudden people are, oh, you suck. Well, no, not if you stick with it. Hey, chat, a lot of you guys have been with Keg for a long time. I mean, come on, right? You can't just do that. Oh, Gibson got 6. Did he get 6? We're getting close to that 20 to that 25 plus. That would kind of wipe out losses in general. He's got 21. Can we get one more rush out of Antonio Gibson, Keg?
We need a first down or it's over.
Well, it's 2nd down and 10. We need one. Just give him the ball one more time here. I think he can get over it, and then we can cash it. Oh, that would make the night so good. That would just clean everything up and wipe everything out. Plus 330. I actually might be profitable if that hits. Come on, Gibson. Go, go, go. Get it. Fuck yeah. I got to put it on the board, buddy. Plus 3. We just hit a plus 330. And look at my guy here. He's like, I'm playing the music. Look at Keg. He's just like, plus 330. Give me a break.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it, man.
Dude, that just saved my ass.
We'll take it. Just add it to the winnings.
Hold on a second. All of a sudden, a shitty night just turned into a decent one.
So
all the Hunter Henry bets I made wiped off plus another 0.15 units. Okay, this is good.
This is called Thursday.
This is called holy shit. We just backdoored a profitable night.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, I am speaking for myself and a whole bunch of other people in the chat. We just backdoored a profitable night. That was not a pass, Sean. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, no.
What?
Was that a pass?
No, it was not a pass. That's why I'm saying. What are you talking about? Oh, the Keyshawn Booty Cash. Yeah, or Boutte or whatever his fucking name is. Yeah, laugh it up, Aaron Rodgers. Try hitting Garrett Wilson sometime. Dude, it's been the 2-minute warning for 20 seconds, and they didn't even call it. They're like, we don't need a 2-minute warning.
I gotta put Hunter Henry on the list.
I don't know how that cashed, dude. Garbage time. Saved our asses.
Yo, did you hit NASCAR?
I
was asking Yo, dude, if he bet the NASCAR plays.
Did they just skip the 2-minute warning? They just played right through the 2-minute warning. That's amazing.
That's odd.
Can we not? Yeah, that's it. Get Gibson out of there. Get Hunter Henry in there. Let's get a Hunter Henry bomb, and then everything's going to be fine. So tonight basically is a wash then. I'll take a wash on a night when most of the stuff didn't hit, but we had a 330 on him. I'm fine with that. I'm in a much better mood now than I was before. The Gibson hits. All right, why don't you plug the site one more time before we get out of here?
We're getting out of here?
I mean, we got a minute left in the game. You want to just hang out for another hour? I don't want to.
No, but we could hang out for like another minute.
Yeah, we'll hang out for another minute. I just want you to plug the site one more time before we get out of here. I'm sick of doing
it. Yep. Everybody head over to nukethehouse.com. Use the promo code NukeNFL. It'll get you a 1-week free trial. Honestly, there's no reason to not take advantage of the free trial. It's free. Whether you like us or you don't like us, you might as well take advantage of the content for a week. We got daily picks, articles, the game plans for select NFL games, every NASCAR Cup Series race, every MMA tournament and every PGA tournament. MMA card, sorry, and PGA tournament. This is why Holden does it, and not me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're just better at this than
You
me.
want to hear something funny?
What's
I
that?
just counted everything up.
Yeah.
I was down $4.56. Literally $4.56 tonight. It was a push. Oh, thank you.
Going into that play or after that play?
After everything's done now. Everything's done. $4.56. That's a push. After I thought tonight was going to be completely miserable. Antonio Gibson, you're the man. Hunter Henry, not the man.
Yeah, we'll take it. Thank you, Antonio.
What are we doing with Hunter Henry, bro? Oh,
yeah,
I don't think we can go back to him.
I don't know how to take this night. 12 targets last week, 2 targets this week.
Well, I just think it's going to be. I mean, they just need to keep somebody back there. They're going to have to play more 12 personnel. Their offensive line is so bad. So it kind of makes you wonder, how the hell did he get so many targets last week? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question. I know that he's out there right now, and if he caught a pass for a touchdown, that I would probably just go bananas.
Are we going to cash the Osborne bet?
Yeah, well, he hasn't been out there. He hadn't even targeted tonight. Hopefully he's not out on the field, because that would be a horrible beat.
That would be. Yeah, it was a good night, man.
Henry's out there, man. Henry's still out there. We got a shot at this.
That would be wild.
Yeah, it's over now because they threw it to Douglas, and now they're like 4 yards away. All right, so the under is going to cash. The Hunter Henry did not. The Gibson cashed at plus 330. The Allen did not. The Osborne cashed. The Wilson did not. Basically a push for me, and you killed NASCAR. So that's good.
Yeah, so I'm going in the NFL. I'm going to finish down about a unit.
How?
In the NFL?
Yeah, how? How'd you lose a unit tonight?
Wilson went down.
Yeah.
That's a half unit. And then the ladder on Henry went down. That's about.
Oh, because, yeah, I put a unit and a half down. You did what, like 3 units?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we get the Osborne bet. We get the plus 350 on Gibson.
Look, Pennington hit a plus 150 on the under.
And then we made like 6.5 in NASCAR. But yeah. I mean, that Gibson bet helped the NFL plays a lot for sure.
That saved my ass. You get me on that Gibson bet, saved my ass. Was it you or Adam? It doesn't even matter.
I came in when I was out and just said I bet Gibson at 340.
Okay, you're right. And then I got it at 330. Yep.
I don't know if you guys might have been talking about it.
Yeah. All right, let's go. I got to talk to you after the show. Anyways, thank you to my buddy Dave Sharapan for hanging out with us tonight. That was awesome. He's the best. Thank you to Adam for hanging out with us as well. But most importantly, thank you to everybody who hung out with us tonight and live bet the show. You know, hopefully you hit the NASCAR bet. If you didn't, hopefully you at least pushed on the NFL bet and the NFL bets. And then, folks, just do it. Free week. We're giving it to you for free. Free. NukeTheHouse.com, monthly plan. Sign up for it. We won't charge you. Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL. Free week. Put that graphic up, buddy, because we're getting our butts out of here.
You got it, my friend.
And, trust me, next time we're on the air, we're going to nuke the house. No doubt about it.